The Dodgers force Game 7 against the Braves, but tonight we have another Game 7. So put the sparkling water down, put the sewing kit down. It's Game 7 time. Let's do it. And what is going on, baseball fans? How are we doing? Hello, hello. Who is ready for Game 7? I know I'm ready because life is good and I have my coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, we got a subscriber already. The Puppets has subscribed. What is going on? If you guys look at the subscriber bar, we broke 2,700 last night. We had an amazing night of streaming last night. We got over 70 subscribers in one stream last night. That was amazing. So we are within 300 subscribers of getting to 3,000, which is incredible. But we got Game 7 on tonight. I'm pretty excited. I know all of you are excited. Who do we have so far? We got 26 people in the chat. What is going on? How are we doing? I'm seeing some familiar faces. I'm seeing the moderators, AJ, Jackson, Patrick. Patrick is here. There he is. But I'm seeing a few familiar faces. David Rio, Philip Castillo, Drew is here. Hello, Captain Eagle. Hello, hello. Devin is here. What is going on? Jay Paul, let's go. How are we doing? Alrighty. Orioles is here. Hello. Aiden is here. Ova Bomber is here. Kira's here. I knew Kira would be here. Victor is here. What is going on? DMD is here. Hopefully I'm not missing anyone. Paul is here. Hello. BZ Baseball. Edwin. Brad. Romano. Alan. What is going on? Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. But, alrighty. Well, let's get this underway. Game 7 tonight. We have Charlie Morton going for the Rays and Lance McCullers Jr. going for the Astros. We'll get into that game here in a second, but I want to go over the Game 6 that happened this afternoon. It was a must-win for the Dodgers, and that is exactly... Of course, I forgot the microphone. I hate myself. All right, so Walker Buehler with his start of the year, in my opinion, 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, no earned runs. I was saying during yesterday's stream, Walker Buehler needed to have a start today. He needed to have a good start today. That to me was the key. The Dodgers needed starting pitching today more than anything. But yeah, Walker Buehler really came through. He has not really had the kind of a year you expected out of Walker Buehler. You expected him to take a step forward. But today was that step forward, to, at least in my opinion. In a big game like this, he really needed to come through. Blake Treinen, he's been a little iffy in this postseason. He gave up a run there to a Ronald Acuna double. But then Baez came in. Baez looks like he has really turned it around in this series. And then Jansen, he came in for the save. So, but the biggest thing today, is they got to Max Fried, the Braves ace. That to me was, besides the Walker Buehler start, they were able to get to Max Fried. So if we go take a look, pretty much there wasn't really much to it. Corey Seager today with a home run, Justin Turner with a home run, Cody Bellinger with the base hit, scoring all of their runs in the first inning. So after that, that was pretty much all they needed. A good start from Walker Buehler today, the bullpen being able to shut it down. Ronald Acuna with the double. That's all the Braves had for today. Mookie Betts with an amazing catch. An amazing catch. I don't know if anyone saw that catch, but that was fantastic. He had a good catch last night too. So Mookie Betts' defense is really sparking this team. And that's why, I mean, hey, seeing Mookie Betts for, since, 2014, 2015 now, I'm very, very familiar with how good Mookie Betts is, and that is why the Dodgers got him. They needed a guy that was going to be able to put them over the hump for big moments like this, and Mookie Betts really came through today. He hasn't really been hitting too much this postseason, but he's really come up big with the glove. So, but the big thing to me today, really where the Braves struggled, they just could not get anything going with runners in scoring position. Only 2 for 11 on the day in runners in scoring position. The Dodgers, they took their chances in the very first inning, and it was all Dodgers pitching from that point. But we will have a Game 7 tomorrow. That is going to be very exciting. Sunday Night Baseball. Starters have yet to be determined. Going to be interesting to see how the Dodgers playing this one out. You could maybe see a Tony Gonsolin. Probably you're going to see at some point maybe a Dustin May, maybe a Clayton Kershaw for an inning or two. I'm not quite sure how they're going to do it. But and then for the Braves, I'm guessing they're going to go with Ian Anderson. I'm guessing that's the route they're going to go. But with that said, Game 7 tomorrow night. We will be here tomorrow night. So let's get on to the Game 7 tonight. And this is going to be a fun one tonight. I think this is going to be fantastic. This is going to be a great game. The big key here is, I think, Charlie Morton in this game. Charlie Morton, back in 2017, pitched in 2 Game 7s in that postseason, and he won both in the ALCS and in the World Series. So Charlie Morton, he has shown before he can pitch in these games. So the pressure really doesn't seem to get to him. But going for the Astros is former teammate Lance McCullers. So I'm sure he's going to bring his A game today. I think we're going to see a very, very close matchup. How do I get rid of this? Why is this here? Yeah, this is going to be a great game today. All of these games have been pretty close for the most part. Every single game has been within 3 runs. The winner wins within 3 runs. I mean, Rays took it 2-1 in Game 1, 4-2 in Game 2, 5-2 in Game 3. Astros, they've won 3 straight. And let's not forget the historical aspect of this game. This is only the second time in history that a Game 7 is happening after a team has fallen down 3-0 in a series. So this is the second time ever. So we are witnessing history tonight, which, in my opinion, is pretty cool. And the only other team to do that same feat were my Red Sox back in 2004. So we'll have to see. Can the Astros get it done? I said last night, I'm on the record. I said it during that stream. I almost can't fathom the Rays losing this game. They have just been able to come through all year. All year, they have just found ways to win. And it's so hard for me to think of this team losing tonight. As good as the Astros have been during this comeback, it's I don't know. I'm going to be shocked if the Rays lose this. I know the Astros got the momentum, but the Rays they've just been such a good team this year. So very interesting. Let's get a little vote started in the chat. Give me a number 1 if you think the Rays are going to win this game, or give me a number 2 if you think the Astros are going to win this game. I am very curious to see what you guys think. I'm going to think it's going to be split. We already got a 1 for the Rays. Let's see what everyone else is thinking. Oh, look at the 1s. Wow. I think a lot of people last night were thinking they were jumping aboard the Astros bandwagon. The Astros definitely can win this game. I mean, obviously, I know from experience, well, not experience from playing, but from seeing my Red Sox back in 2004, I know firsthand a team that gets momentum. But I just wonder. I just wonder. It's that Yankees team. That Yankees team was good, but that Yankees team had flaws. It was a very good all-around team, but their starting pitching that year, it wasn't the greatest for the Yankees that year. It was a good team, but their starting pitching definitely had some holes, and it really showed in that comeback that the Red Sox made. So, I don't know. It just feels like with the Rays, different story here is they have the pitching. So, well, I mean, we're gonna have to see how this goes tonight. Ooh, Brad, thanks for the heads up there. Oh, thank goodness you reminded me of that. I did not update. So yeah, YouTube does this nice little thing where you can just kind of copy the last stream, and so like I can just like change the title and the description real quick. So let me get on that really quick. But everyone, again, let me just give you another quick heads up. We are within 300 of 3,000 subscribers. That is the big goal by the end of the playoffs, is to get to 3,000 subscribers. So if you are new right now, you're just coming in, you have no idea what the heck's going on. You're thinking, who the heck is this weirdo-looking ginger guy on this screen? We're talking baseball all the time. We're watching Game 7 tonight. We're going to watch Game 7 tomorrow night. We're going to stream every single World Series game next week. And then as soon as the World Series is over, we're going to get right into off-season. We're going to talk free agency. We're going to talk trades. We're going to talk all the news. But yes, definitely hit the subscribe button down below. You don't want to miss anything. If any of you can, hit that thumbs up for me. We got something going on. Robert Graham has subscribed. Welcome, my friend. But hit the thumbs up if you can, or you can hit the thumbs down. My face looks terrible, so if you don't like my face, you are more than welcome to hit that thumbs down. Super chats are on, so if you do want to have a question or a comment or highlighted in the chat and also have it pop up on the screen, that is available. Or if you just want to leave a small donation for the channel, that is very much appreciated. But Gaming 2020 Minecraft, he subbed. I don't know why it didn't pop up on the screen. But alrighty, I think we are good to go now. We are good to go. But right now, Carlos. We got another person subscribing. Samsung Sony, what is going on? How are you, my friend? Welcome to the channel. So we're steadily climbing here. We got 65 people. I'm wondering what kind of a turnout we're going to get tonight. Game 7, everyone's amped for Game 7, no matter what sport. It could be baseball, basketball, I don't know, tennis, cricket. Do they have Game 7s in cricket? I have no idea. But here we go. Let me just fix one thing, everyone. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. What is going on here? One second, everyone. 1 second. 1 second. Wow, we've already gotten 6 subscribers since we started. Wow. Awesome. Can we get to 2,800 by tonight? Could we do 2,800? Holy crap. Can we get to 2,800 tonight? We got over 70 subscribers last night. That was amazing. So I think, hey, maybe we could get to 2,800 tonight. Could we do it? We'll have to wait and see. Hold on 1 second. Just fixing this up. Hold on. Let me do...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got another subscriber. Who is that? Hold on 1 second, everyone. Terry Wend, what is going on? Welcome to the channel. Hello, hello. Just one moment, everyone. I'm just fixing the description of this video. I forgot to update it. But here comes Lance McCullers. Oh, Margot's hit. And the Rays already got a base runner. I almost kind of think that's maybe what the Rays need here. They need to start just getting some base runners early. They need to start putting the pressure on. Cole Frost has subscribed. What is going on, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Hello, hello. One second, everyone. Almost done here. Here we go. Margot is on first. Brandon Lau is up. Brandon Lau, he's got to start hitting some more. He hasn't had a great postseason. But Brandon Lau, he could turn that all around with a big Game 7. Yeah, I don't know. I'm liking the Rays in this game. I'm liking the Rays. I just think they've just been too good to lose this. All season they've been so good. They just find ways to win, and I feel like they're just going to find a way to win tonight. But the way the Astros are playing, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Astros. I mean, we've seen it done before. The only time this has ever happened was 2004, and the Red Sox completed the comeback. So, and down goes Lau. Alrighty. One second, almost done. There we go. Now we're all set. Alrighty, let me come back to you guys. Hello, hello. Alrighty, okay, we're all good. All right, 65 people in the chat. What is going on? Alan, I got the Rays in this game. I got the Rays. I mean, I've said it a few times. Like, I just think this team's too good. I just think they're too good. Now, tomorrow's Game 7 is going to be interesting. Very interesting. I feel like I need to sleep on it. I want to say the Dodgers. I just think that team is too talented. But then again, I mean, will Ian Anderson be able to, if he starts, can he have a big game? I mean, Max Fried pitched today, and he was fine for the most part, but the Braves' offense couldn't get it going. So I think it's going to come down to starting pitching. Now, it's I don't know. If you got a guy like Ian Anderson going for the Braves and then like someone like Tony Gonsolin going for the Dodgers, it's who is I mean, who are you going to lean towards in that? I think you would – I don't know. I mean, honestly, they're both rookies. So, I don't know. But the way the Dodgers, I mean, again, if you want to talk momentum, well, now the Dodgers got momentum. You know, and this is why I wouldn't be surprised if the Astros take it tonight. Momentum's a thing. So, I don't know. Have to wait and see. But Soda Soper, you are right about that. Dodgers Astros is what I mean. Really, I think that's going to be the best for the ratings. Honestly, for me, best like baseball wise. I mean, I think Dodgers Rays is the best matchup. No disrespect to the Braves, I just think the Dodgers have just been so good, and the Rays have been so good. You know. We're up to 97 people in the chat. 97 people in the chat. What is going on, everyone? We're watching the Rays and the Astros Game 7. He takes that deep, and that's deep. Gone! Randy Arozarena! Another home run! Oh, my! That is what the Rays have needed. Big hits with runners in scoring position. They haven't had much of that in the last few games. And that right there, that could set the tone of this game. That could absolutely set the tone of this game. Rays already. That is exactly what the Rays needed to do. They needed to come out. They got all the momentum going against them, and they needed to come out in this inning and just start off strong. They did that. They took advantage of Manuel Margot getting hit, and Randy Arozarena has been as hot as anyone in this postseason. He has just been fantastic. Let's take a quick look at Randy Arozarena, at just how he has done. He has been fantastic this postseason. He's got, well, I don't know if this is updated, but I think that was his 7th home run. That should be his 10th RBI. Hitting .364 on the postseason. Well, now that's going to go up a little bit. Got an OPS above 1,200 this postseason. I mean, goodness gracious. He has just been fantastic. What a trade for the Rays. Man, I don't know if they saw something back then when they made that trade. Yeah, honestly, Orioles, why are they still pitching? I wonder that about guys that are like, you know, that reminds me of Bonds, Barry Bonds back in the day. They would just walk him. They would walk him in with the bases loaded because they thought it was a better strategy. What game was that? I don't remember what game that was. Who are they playing? I don't remember. But they walked him in with the bases loaded because they didn't want to even bother. But yes, Cardinals, yes. But, you know, Patrick, absolutely. Matthew Liberatore could be very good too. So, but for the Rays, it is working for them right now. Wow. Those are big moments that you need in the postseason, man. If we take a look at the Rays in the past few games, so yesterday they were the first team to score, but then they just couldn't really get much else going until later on, and it was just too late there. We take a look going back to Game 5. So yeah, the Astros were the first to score. And then we go back to Game 4. Yeah, the Astros were the first to score. So the Rays did score first yesterday, but eventually the pitching just couldn't hold up. So a bad bullpen game for the Rays. This is where I just don't see this Rays team. I don't know, man. You can only get so many chances against this Rays team before they eventually just come through. Oh, here comes Giraffe Neck Mark's army. The Calf Neck Marks are here. Phenomenal work, moderators. Phenomenal work. Here we go. We got G-Man Choi up. We got a full count. Just a heads up, I know I've said this pretty much every stream, but my cable is behind real time by like a good 30 seconds. It's really bad. So if you see something that, like, if someone hits a home run and you see me just sitting here, just staring at my screen, then that means that it has not happened for me yet. So I will be reacting a lot later than the actual for when you guys see it. Gotta love Game 7s, man. Gotta love Game 7s. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. Game 7. It's the best. Let's take a look at some Game 7s in history. When was this one? This one was made... Okay, so yeah. So yeah, we had a Game 7 in the World Series just last year. Is this World Series? This is World Series. Hold on, I want to see. Here we go. Every Game 7 in LCS history. So, okay, this was just posted yesterday. So we had Dodgers Brewers back in 2018. 2017, we had Astros Yankees. 2012, we had Giants Cardinals. That was a blowout of a Game 7. 2008, my Red Sox losing to the Rays. That was a heartbreaker. I remember that. That was an absolute heartbreaker. Then the year before that, the Red Sox, they were down 3-1 in that series. Down 3-1, and they came back and won that series, and they ended up winning the whole thing. But that ALCS was crazy, man. That was a really fun ALCS. We had 2006 with the Cardinals and the Mets. Cardinals and the Astros in 2004. Red Sox, Yankees. This was when the greatest comeback happened. This was the only time this has ever happened where a team is forced to Game 7 after being down 3-0. I was going absolutely crazy this night because the Red Sox, they were jumping out early in this game. They had a Johnny Damon grand slam, a David Ortiz home run. They were going. When Johnny Damon hit that grand slam, I screamed like a little schoolgirl. I'm not even kidding. That was incredible. Incredible. But then just the year before that, though, heartbreaker for me personally. You had Aaron Boone. Then you had the Marlins and the Cubs in Game 7. I mean, God, so many just classic games have been Game 7s. Look at this. 15-0 in the 1996 Game 7 of the NLCS. What a horrible Game 7. I mean, great for Braves fans, but goodness gracious. So, yeah, Game 7 is definitely one of the most fun things if you're a sports fan. So, but we definitely could see a good one tonight. This Astros offense, they are good, so they could definitely climb back in here. Allen Celtics, I agree, man. Dude, like, baseball back in, like, the early 2000s, mid-2000s, like, up to, like, 2007, 2008. I mean, I'm a little biased on that because the Red Sox had some really good teams those years. But, man, those games were so exciting. I remember 2007, man. That was such a fun year for me. I mean, 2004 was amazing. So, I mean, 2013, I mean, man, you know, baseball is definitely different these days. Definitely different. Ryan, happy birthday, dude. Bean blower. Do I think it's over? No way. No way. No way. Game 7's not over till it's over. Unless, you know, you were the Braves or the, you know, Braves and, who was it again? The Cardinals? Back in 96? 15-0. Good grief. Huh. Giraffe Neck Mark is here. Well, I'm not really going for anyone. I mean, I'm thinking it's the Rays, honestly. I'm thinking the Rays are going to win this. Wow, we have already gained about 6 more subscribers since I last checked. Wow. Hopefully we can get to 2,800 by tonight. If we get to 2,800 by tonight, that really could be a very good sign to try and get to 3,000 by the end of the World Series. I think if we got to 3,000 or if we got to 2,800 tonight, I mean, dude, that would be crazy. Absolutely crazy. So if anyone is in here, you're looking for more baseball content, hit that subscribe button right now. If you guys can, hit that thumbs up. Alrighty. So let's kind of hear from you guys. What were some good game 7s that you've enjoyed in the past? Tell me some game 7s that you liked. Tell me some game 7s that you liked. For me personally, probably, I mean, I'm biased, but probably my favorite game 7, I mean, by default, is 2004. I mean, that was amazing. Hey, Jared, what's going on, man? Welcome. Hey, man, we're just talking some baseball here. So, I don't know, quick little story of the channel. We started this channel last December, and we've just been slowly growing this whole year. It's been an amazing 10 months, the first 10 months of this channel, and we're already approaching 3,000 subscribers, and we've almost done that in 10 months. So that's mind-blowing to me. I didn't even think we were... I didn't even know what to expect, honestly, when I started this channel, but I was hoping we could get to like 500 within the first year, and now we're approaching 3,000, which is crazy to me. But yeah, we're just in here talking baseball all the time. We're watching baseball, but during these playoffs, we're streaming every single game, basically. Maybe not every single game, but at least every single night. And but yeah. But I'm really excited for the World Series next week. That's going to be fantastic. And then, but man, I'm really revved up for the offseason, man. Really revved up. Anyone's better than Joe Buck. I don't mind Joe Buck too much. I'll give him a little credit. But yeah, my channel, I mean, I'm not really I'm not like doing, commentary. That's not like my main thing. Usually I've made like edited videos and whatnot. This is kind of the first time during this channel where I've done like a lot of live streaming. So I figured it's just these games there's like not many off days. I figured the best thing to do during the playoffs was to live stream and just we can all watch the game together and we can talk, whatever. So, but for the off season, definitely look for more, anywhere like 5-minute videos to 10-minute videos. So there'll be more of those in this coming off season. Red Sox should jump on Bauer. It'd be interesting. I mean, I wonder if Bauer, because I don't think teams are going to do that. I don't think teams are going to do that with Bauer because they're going to have to, the Reds are going to offer him the qualifying offer. So, that's fine and all that he wants the 1-year deals, but I don't think that's going to be realistic because there's going to be, I think it's going to dwindle his market because mainly teams are going to have to give up a draft pick to sign him. And I think, do teams really want to jump at that for 1 year? So, I think they'd do it for, at least 3 years. I could see him doing maybe like a 3-year deal. I don't see him doing a 1-year deal. I just don't think it's going to happen. Oh, no. The calf neck marks have returned. You think the Rays can win the World Series? Absolutely. This team has shown all year that they can just win. They just find ways to win. They can win with offense. They can win with starting pitching. They can win with a bullpen. Heck, they can win with their defense. They just find... Kevin Cash has been so good this year managing. The whole coaching staff has been fantastic. They have just put these guys in positions to succeed over and over and over and over. And, I know they've lost these past 3 games, and, they're the second team of all time to let a Game 7 happen after being up 3-0, but I feel differently. Like, I remember when the Red Sox forced Game 7 back in 2004. Granted, I was 14 years old at the time. And, I was definitely, I was a full-blown Red Sox fanatic at that point. But I didn't know as much then but I didn't know as much then as I do now. But with that game 7, it just felt like the Red Sox were going to win it. And that wasn't just because like I was a Red Sox fan. It just felt like they were coming in with all the clutch moments, and I remember Derek Lowe was pitching in that game 7. I remember going into that game 7, I'm thinking like, man, Derek Lowe, he was having a really tough year that year. But Derek Lowe had actually pitched okay in that postseason. I was thinking, Derek Lowe has a chance here to actually be decent in this game. I didn't think he was going to be as good as he was in that game 7. But he was nails in that game 7, man. And he had all the run support that he needed. Derek Lowe was so good in that start, man. Derek Lowe, man. That was one of my favorites. Love Derek Lowe. But yeah, I just kind of have that feeling with the Rays. I could definitely be wrong. I don't know. That's just what my gut is telling me right now. I just feel like the Rays are just not going to lose this. I don't know. But we'll have to see. The Astros have momentum. Jack Storm is here. Hello, Jack Storm. I feel that if anyone deserves immortality, it's Giraffe Mark. Can you imagine? I know people think I'm crazy, but it's the year 3075, and the Mets are finally taking it this year. Jack Storm, I'm already seeing the champagne bottle just exploding everywhere, man. I'm already seeing it. Mr. Krabs is back. What's going on, Mr. Krabs? Is Pearl here today? But yeah, tomorrow, Game 7. Have they announced the matchup yet? Yep, so as I expected, Ian Anderson will pitch. He's been really good. He's been really good this postseason. If you take a look at his postseason fully, he hasn't given up a run. So he's been really good. So here we go, looking at the game logs. So he's had 3 starts. He didn't really go deep in the game the other night, but he only gave up 1 hit. He did walk 5. He got into a high pitch count. That makes me wonder. I kind of wonder about that. The Dodgers, so wait, what? That was game 2, right? I believe. That was game 2. Yeah, that was game 2. So that was the night where the Dodgers, they kind of exploded late in the game and they almost came back and tied it. But it kind of makes me wonder, when I look at these 5 walks, that made me think, okay, well, the Dodgers weren't getting the hits off of him, but they were getting the walks. So that made me think, in this game at least, they were seeing him really well. And they saw a lot of pitches from him. He threw, well, not a lot of pitches, but in 4 innings they saw a lot of pitches. 85 pitches through 4. They drew 5 walks off of him. So that makes me think, I don't know, maybe they're feeling pretty comfortable going up against him tomorrow. Like I said, they saw a good amount of pitches in 4 innings the other night. So maybe they're feeling. The Dodgers are feeling pretty confident heading into Game 7 against him. He hasn't given up a run this postseason, but the key factor for the Dodgers here is how are they going to line up their pitching? What are they going to do pitching wise? Let's see if there's any news, any tweets, anything, any sort of news. So Sarah Langs, not sure. She works for Elias Sports, I guess. Rookie Ian Anderson is starting Game 7 for the Braves. If Tony Gonsolin starts for the Dodgers, this would be the first winner-take-all game in postseason history where both starting pitchers were rookies. So yeah, I mentioned earlier they were both rookies. So that's what's going to make this game. If that is Tony Gonsolin, which I said earlier, I think that it's probably going to be Tony Gonsolin. Makes me wonder, how is he going to be? Because he wasn't very good in that game 2. He got hit around. So he gave up 5 runs. He did strike out 7. So he walked 3. So I don't know. Maybe he can have a bit of a bounce back performance. Maybe it can go the opposite way this time. The Dodgers, they can get to Anderson and then Gonsolin. maybe he figured something out in that game where he can kind of look back on it and be like, oh, okay, this is kind of what I need to adjust. This is what I need to fix. Let's try this. Let's try using these pictures during this time. You know, so if this is the matchup, I mean, Gonsolin's been good this whole year. So, but this Braves offense, man, I mean, like I said, they got those 5 runs off of him. They got 3 hits off him, a home run. So they've seen him well too. This could be a very interesting Game 7. Could be a very high-scoring Game 7. So have to really pay attention to that one. But I think the Dodgers, I think what they're probably going to do, if you take a look at that game, that was so wait, yeah, that was game 2, right? Game 2 was already on it. Oh yeah, it was. So if you take a look, both teams were scoreless through 3 innings. I wonder if the Dodgers maybe go with Gonsolin for maybe just 2 or 3 innings, more of an opener. And I think the Dodgers, they're gonna use a variety of guys. I think you could see Gonsolin maybe 2 innings, maybe 3. I think you could see Dustin May try and go for an inning or 2. I think you could see Kershaw come in. I think you could see Kershaw maybe come in for a certain situation, maybe against a lefty. I'm not sure, but I think you're gonna see you could see Urias come in, maybe. I'm not sure about that. He pitched 5 innings the other night, so he doesn't have much rest. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting to see what the Dodgers. Well, I think Urias did Urias pitch the night before Kershaw? I think. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, so maybe you don't see Kershaw. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think that's what the Dodgers are going to go for. I think they're going to go to look for a lot of different looks, a lot of different arms. You got Gratterall, too, in the bullpen, Kelly. So I wonder if they use Trainin. I don't think they're going to go with Trainin tomorrow out of that bullpen. So Baez, I can see them going with Baez. They haven't been able to hit him. But oh, crap. Did I miss a home run? Oh, it's about to happen. Whoops. See, this is how far behind my TV is. So it just says on game day here, Mike Zunino homer, and I haven't seen it yet. And there it is. Zunino goes deep, and that is gone. And the Rays with a 3-0 lead. Lord Avocado has returned. What is going on? I haven't seen you for a couple nights, my friend. But the Rays, they are jumping on the Astros here. This is what they needed to do. They needed to come out firing in these early innings here. They needed to set the tone. Needed to set the tone. I don't know. I had a feeling about the Rays, man. I mean, it's very early. This could definitely change. But if this is how the game is going to go, this is kind of what I saw happening, man. Maybe not exactly like this, but I just, this Rays team, I've said it, they're too good. It's like to get 4 straight wins against this team, that is very hard. Very hard. They did lose 5 in a row, but that was in the beginning of the year. They were having guys go down with injury. They were having to shuffle people around. So that was a little more understandable, but they came into this postseason in, pretty good. So everyone had their roles pretty much set. Everyone was locked in. So to me, this Rays team coming into this postseason, this is a team where that's hard to beat them 4 in a row. So, but as we're seeing here, it is a 3-0 lead for the Rays early on here. Lance McCullers with the strikeout on Kevin Kiermaier. So they got 2 outs now. But you got to watch out for this Astros offense. They got guys that can make things happen. Correa, Springer, Altuve has been good with the stick this postseason. So this is definitely not over by any means. The Astros, they can pour some runs on. Yeah, Margot has 5 home runs this postseason. 5. But yeah, shutout, is that possible? It definitely, Morton's good, man. Morton's good. He was kind of inconsistent this year, but Morton had, he's got the experience. Well, that's not very nice. I don't want DeGrom throwing 102 at Acuna. That is dangerous. We're up to 100 people in the chat. What is going on, everyone? If you are just coming in, welcome. We're watching Game 7 between the Rays and the Astros. Winner goes to the World Series. But what a historic game we have on tonight. Even if the Astros do end up losing, this is the second time in history a Game 7 is happening after a team has taken a 3-0 lead. So, definitely a historic game that we're watching. This is history. You can't deny it. It's history. So, but yeah, if you are just coming in, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 by the end of the playoffs. And we are could get to 2,800 by tonight. We just got we gained 70 subscribers last night. 70! That was freaking crazy. So, we gained 70 last night, and we got to 2,700 last night. So, could we get to 2,800 tonight? I don't know. It's gonna be a big obstacle to overcome, but it could happen. We've actually gained a few more subscribers since I last checked, so thank you for whoever just subscribed. Thank you so much. G-Man Choi for MVP. I don't know about that one. Hey, Gaming 2020. Thank you. Appreciate that. No, I don't think he's going to get MVP of this series, though. I think that's going to go to a Rose Arena if they win this game. Yeah, I'm interested to see what this Astros offense can do. That'd be crazy if they just go cold. They haven't been scoring like a ton of runs, though. It's their pitching that's been really good, and right now their pitching is letting them down. So, I mean, the Astros did get 7 yesterday, but they only got 4 in Game 5. They only got 4 in, Game 4. So, not too many runs from the Astros. They definitely, that was their best game offensively yesterday. So, they're going to have to come through against a really good pitcher in Charlie Morton. So, that's not an easy task. But they got the guys. They got Springer, Altuve, Brantley, Correa. I mean, Bregman, he was really good last year. He's struggled this postseason. He's kind of struggled this whole season. Kyle Tucker's been good. So they got the guys that can make stuff happen. I'm not counting the Astros out. I mean, they've made it all the way back to Game 7 here. So you cannot count this team out. The Puppets, what's going on? Captain Eagle, what in the world are you talking about? 1 equals 2. I don't know what you're saying, man. I am not in math mode right now. Hey, the Puppets, thank you so much, man. Hey, Marcos Villa, a Padres fan, huh? Captain Eagle, explain. Hey, VJ Giraffe, thank you very much, man. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. And there's a ground out for Reddick. G-Man Choi steps on first. And there's the first out. Marcos Villa, I'm sorry for your loss, man, with the Padres this postseason. They had a good run. Good run, but just wasn't enough against this Dodgers team. I am very excited for tomorrow night, man. Very excited for tomorrow night. That's going to be to me, it's very fitting. I think the Dodgers and the Braves, I think they're very even. I really think that. They both have really good offenses. They're both kind of short on starting pitching. You could say the Dodgers are deeper, but I don't know. No, I'd give the edge starting pitching wise to the Dodgers because they definitely are deeper with it. But yeah, I don't know. But the Braves have had guys stepping up this entire postseason. So, but yeah, that series to me deserves a Game 7. I'm glad the Dodgers stepped up in the last 2 games. So. Oh no, Lord Avocado, don't leave. Lord Avocado, you gotta stay. Don't go. Who do I want to win? I picked the Dodgers to win the World Series, so I'm pulling for the Dodgers because, I picked them. So Charlie Morton with a strikeout. 95 on the outer half. Charlie Morton is looking crisp. Are you a Rays fan? I am absolutely not a Rays fan. I got a shirt that says Green Monster on it. And no, it has nothing to do with the Rays' old jerseys. And there's a ground ball to Wendell. Good play from him on to first. And there's the third out. Charlie Morton is cruising through this. He's got 30 pitches through 3 innings. That is a very good pitch count. So expect Charlie Morton at this pace. He's going to go deep into this game if he can keep it up. So right now, with this Astros lineup, so he's gone through it 1 time. He's given up the 1 hit, so be interesting if he can keep this. If he can keep this same pace, it's going to be really good for the Rays. All righty, we're up to 98 people in the chat. What is going on? Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? Oh, man, Lord Avocado going to the hospital. You're gonna be good, dude. You're going to be good. Good spirits, my friend. You'll be fine. We'll be thinking about you. What's up is the Rays. Rays up from Drew Venny. Drew Venny, he is all in on the Rays. The Rays are looking good, man. Jumping out early here, getting good pitching from Charlie Morton. Coming to this game, I just had a feeling about the Rays, man. And I'm going to stick to that. I just could not pick against I cannot pick against this team. I've been picking against them all year. Didn't even pick them to make the playoffs. Probably one of the most stupid calls I've ever made. But I am not picking against them now. Yes, David Simmons. I will always love Tom Brady. Who do you want to see in the World Series? I want to see Rays Dodgers. I think those are the 2 best teams. I think those are the teams that should be there. No disrespect to the Astros or the Braves, but I think to me, the Rays Dodgers are the 2 best teams in their respective leagues. So here's Kira. Kira's got to be in a good mood, but you got to think Kira as well. You are being extra cautious. Look at that bunt. Oh, what a bunt. Hey, good on Brandon Lau, man. He's trying to make something happen. Yeah. He's trying to make something happen. Hey, good on him, man. Sometimes you just got to do stuff like that. He saw the shift. So, hey, good on him. Lord Avocado, appreciate that, man. Not sure what's going on if you're, sick or whatever, but hey, just rest up, man. Lots of water. You'll be good to go, my friend. Hey, we'll see you back here tomorrow night, Lord Avocado. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for Game 7 between the Braves and the Dodgers, my friend. I don't like the Astros, but we have to have a 2017 World Series rematch. I mean, honestly, that's got storyline written all over it, man. 3 years later, after the cheating scandal has been exposed, to see those teams back in the World Series, man, that'd be crazy. Like, what a story that would be. But I feel like those good stories just, never seem to happen in baseball, Just seems like if it's too good to be true, it's probably not going to happen. Do I think the Braves have a chance? Absolutely. Absolutely they do. With that offense, Ian Anderson's pitching. Ian Anderson's been good. So, do I think the Braves are going to win? I'm going Dodgers. I mean, that they are too good of a team. And I was saying this, when they went down 3-1, I'm thinking this is too good of a team. They're just too good. And to see him just roll over like that, that to me was like, no way, man. No way. Oh, he hits that hard. It's off of him. He's out. Oh, he must have. It probably looked like he was safe. He probably didn't get the hand in. What is Correa doing? Wow, Correa looked like he was pushing him off. Oh, that's going to be close. If you looked, his leg was past the bag, his left leg, but it was the right leg that you got to look for. Wow, that's really close. They got to get a better angle. Oh, no, it was the left leg. So, yeah, the left leg you got to look at. Wait, did I say that? I don't remember what I said. I think that angle was pretty good. Well, nah, you couldn't really see the ball go in the glove. Hey, good on Altuve, man, to at least make something out of it. And as of right now, it isn't out. So, good on him. Could get overturned, though. They call him out. Yeah, Joshua, Altuve has not been good. And I'm not saying that based off of kind of the errors he's been making this postseason. I've been saying that for a while now. I was saying this months ago during my season previews. Altuve is not a good defensive second baseman. He hasn't been. And the fact, people are like, oh my God, what is happening with Jose Altuve in this postseason with his defense? He's never been good at defense. Look at the advanced stats. He's been horrendous at second base. Man, but that would have been something for the Rays right there. I think once I saw Joey Gallo ranked as the number 19 best player in baseball. Dude, Gallo has that potential, man. Dude, he's got so much power. He's good out in the outfield, too. Who is Dave Roberts going to start tomorrow? I don't know. Bone Guy. I'm thinking he goes Gonsolin to at least open it. He's going to use everyone. He's going to use everyone. Well, I mean, it'd be cool if you can get Gonsolin to go deep in that game, but you got to think it's Gonsolin. I mean, they used Walker Buehler today, so you got to think it's going to be Gonsolin. He started game 2, so you'll probably get a mix of a few guys. G-Man Choi is up here. Bottom of the third, 2-2 count, 2 outs. Lance McCullers had a couple of shaky innings here, but he's trying to get through this inning. Oh, good pitch from McCullers there. Curveball in the outside corner. Ooh, nice pitch. Good luck to my Braves, I guess. Got to go to bed. Have a good night, my friend. Yeah, it'll be a good game 7. Be back here tomorrow night. We'll be here. As a hitter, I hate hitting in an 0-2 count. It's weird because like there's some batters that love it. Like they get like adrenaline from it, you know? For the most part, I don't think anyone likes batting 0-2, but there are some guys. It's almost like they get better on an 0-2 count, you know? They change their approach completely. All right, still holding strong at 85 people in the chat. What is up, everyone? How are we doing? Thank you for coming in tonight. If you are just coming in, you have no idea what's going on. We're watching Game 7, Rays Astros. We're talking baseball all the time, so hit that subscribe button. Super chats are on. If you have a question or a comment that you would like to have highlighted in the chat, as well as pop up on the screen, those are available. If you can't do that at this time, please just give me a thumbs up on the stream. Are the Cubs overrated? No, but I think they really need to improve in some areas. Yeah, Hayden, what's up, man? Yeah, that was a great catch from Mookie Betts today. He's freaking nuts. Drew, right? Yeah, Drew, I talked some math earlier, man, so you just missed it. Smeeny Moto G, what is going on? How did the Rays score at a home run from Arozarena? Or no, not Arozarena. Wait. Yes, Arozarena. And then we had the Mike Zunino home run as well. Oh, that's hit deep. But not deep enough. And there's the third out. McCullers with his first scoreless inning. The Astros really needed that. So the Astros coming back up, hoping to get something going with the offense here. Rays holding on to a 3-0 lead. But Charlie Morton has been very good through his first time through this Astros lineup. Yeah, Choi, he hit that one pretty deep. The Cubs are not good enough to win this division in a full season. I was wondering, because they kind of were starting to kind of fade even at the end of a 60-game season. That was what happened in 2019, too. Got off to a really good start, and then they just couldn't. They just started fading towards the end. What team has the best farm? Yeah, I'd say Rays, Mariners, and Padres. Padres still got a lot of good pieces in that farm system. Oh, I'm so glad this game started at 8:30 tonight and not freaking 9 o'clock or whatever the heck it was yesterday or last night. My God. Didn't even get to sleep till like 1 last night. Was that when the game started last night? 6:10 on the West Coast, and it was 9:10. I couldn't remember when that game started last night. I was so tired towards that game last night, or towards the end of the game. Yeah, Cubs, that farm system, man, they don't really got too much. Same with the Red Sox. The Red Sox, they really got to start getting some guys in that farm, man. Smeedy, good morning. What is going on? Yeah, the Nationals, they got to start getting some guys in that farm too. Makes me wonder. I don't know. It makes me wonder what they're going to do this coming season. Are they going to start shipping everyone out? I think they're going to kind of go like a wait and see. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It kind of makes me think like, man, maybe you can get something for Max Scherzer, man. Maybe I don't know. Well, no, you'll keep Strasburg. But Scherzer, I wonder if you can get something for Scherzer. I don't know. He'll bring a couple of prospects. Yankees do have an underrated farm system, AJ. I agree. They got some decent pieces. Got Jason Dominguez right there. He could be really good. Love that two-seamer on the outside corner, man. Someone commented that in the chat. There's nothing more satisfying than a two-seamer that catches the outside corner, man. Love that, man. Man, Morton is looking good, man. He is looking really good. I mean, Morton's been good this postseason. Like I said, a bit of an up and down regular season, but he's been good this postseason. He started 2 games, ERA under 1, 10 innings total. If we take a look at the game log, I mean, he had 5 innings against the Yankees. Then he had a start against the Astros in this series. 5 innings each time. Struck out at least 5 both times. You know, Morton's been good. But Austin Meadows is up. Oh, wait. No, we're not. What the heck is going on? No, what the heck was I just saying? MLB Game Day was not loading for me. There we go. No, Austin Meadows is not up. It's Michael Brantley. Gaming 2020. It's 3-0 Rays. 3-0 Rays. Corey could possibly win the MVP for postseason. You mean Corey Seager? Yeah, Corey Seager's been pretty good this postseason. Robbie, do you think the Mets should go after James McCann? Hayden, I think the Mets should go after JT Realmuto. That's who I think. You know? JT Realmuto, man. If the Mets could get him, that would be a huge upgrade at catcher for them. They ranked, I think, 19th in offense from the catching position, and I think they ranked 17th in defense. Rosarina should get MVP even if the Dodgers win. Changed my mind. Wait, you mean the Astros? Even if the Astros win? I mean, dude, Rosarina's been so good, man. Yeah, I agree, Hayden. I mean, no, yeah, definitely. James McCann, he's a free agent? Ah, he is. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, yeah, this year, he's making $5,400 this year. How did he do this year? I didn't really hear much about him because they had Yasmani Grandal, so. He had a good year last year. He had 7 home runs. He actually did good this year. Wow, he was good. I mean, I think that could be a good option, too. I think if you can get Real Muto, though. You can get him. Oh, hey, James McCann is the same. This is interesting. Me and James McCann were born on the same day. June 13th, 1990. That's the day I was born, and that's the year I was born. How interesting. James McCann. We got the same birthday. Wonder what time he was born. I was born at 1:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, Morton's looking good, man. I think the Rays got this. I mean, he's too good, man. I am 30, anime for life. I'm an old man. I'm 30 years old. Empath, what's going on? Zanino is also a free agent. Man, I am very interested to see where Real Muto goes. I wonder if the Phillies re-sign him. I don't know, man. I know, right, Drew? Literally. What an awful time to be born. 1:30 in the afternoon. What a weird time. I mean, he is dealing, though, AJ. He's looking good, man. He's mixing up the location of his pitches. He's changing the zone. He's changing the eye level. He's throwing his slider. He's throwing the two-seamer. He's looking good, man. Looking really good. He's mixing in that splitter. Dude, Morton's looking great. Oh, Jack, dude, trust me. I know all about back problems, man. Yeah, Drew, I don't know what's going on with the Phillies. The owner, what's the Phillies owner's name again? I forget. Who is the Phillies owner? Anyway, but the Phillies owner said, not sure the exact quote, but he said, Real Muto will be a priority for them, but he doesn't know about their financial situation as of right now. So, I don't know I don't know how you interpret that. I think you can interpret that in many ways. I don't know. So, I don't know. If you're the Phillies, man, you got to try and lock him up. You got to try. What is this? Is this a video game or is this a movie? Is anyone else seeing this commercial right now? Almost looks like a video game. Is that a TV show? What is this? Snowpiercer. What is that? I have never heard of that show. Hayden, where do I think Marcus Semion's going to go? I would say right now, I was actually looking today because I was working on my free agent preview stuff. And I think the Reds could be a good option for Marcus Semien. I could say the Reds. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. Maybe the Angels. And they can keep Fletcher as like the utility guy. How much did Fletcher play at short this year? I know he kind of moved around the infield, but I don't know if they kind of. So he played 27 games at shortstop. I wonder if they go with Fletcher at short. I could see maybe the Angels going after Semien, maybe. But I think the Reds could be a good option. But I kind of wonder I was thinking maybe the Angels, he could stay out west. But then I don't know. I could see Semien maybe taking a like a 1-year deal, maybe like a 2-year deal, because he kind of had a down regular season. He did look better in the postseason though. So yeah, but for the regular season though, his production was way down compared to the previous season. So I think the Reds were one of the worst teams offensively at shortstop this year. And so I could definitely see them going after him. They could probably get him cheaper. His value probably dropped a little bit just because of how he played. But I could definitely see the Reds for Semien. And then like a 1-year deal, maybe kind of restore his value maybe. And then or I could maybe see the Angels too. If I was a top prospect, that of any farm system, that farm system would be trash. I almost kind of wonder if Lindor is going to be like kind of stay out in those like mid-tier markets, you know? I think the Dodgers, I think they end up sticking with Corey Seager. A lot of people think Lindor could definitely go to the Dodgers. You know, Hayden, interesting about Tanaka. I saw a picture earlier, like a couple days ago. It was a Photoshop. It was Tanaka in an Angels uniform. It almost looked like it almost looked kind of right, you know? Like it looked pretty and there's a base hit for Joey Wendell. The Rays got something else going here in the fourth. Yeah, I saw it was Tanaka in an Angels uniform. It was photoshopped, and I was like, wow, this looks like it would actually like look right, you know? You know how, like when you see players in a certain uniform and you're like, wow, they look good in that uniform, you know? And then like some players look kind of weird in a certain uniform. Like to me, I remember when David Price came to the Red Sox, I thought it just looked weird. Like I thought David Price on the Red Sox was just weird from the start. It just never looked right. And, I mean, hey, came through for him in 2018. But look where Price is now. He's not even on the Red Sox anymore. So, yeah, honestly, but AJ and Hayden, I would expect Tanaka to stay in New York. I would expect him to stay, be like the third or fourth starter. The Yankees need to go after Bauer. They got to get Bauer. I think, honestly, in my personal opinion, I think the Yankees are the best fit for Bauer. The Yankees have the money. Bauer has said he wants to go to a team with a winning culture. That's the Yankees. They got the money. They got the winning culture. He wants to go somewhere that's going to be, you know, up to date with all the analytical stuff, all the technology kind of stuff. The Yankees are all about that. So, to me, I think the Yankees are the perfect fit. Money-wise, culture-wise. Now, the interesting thing with that, though, is going to be Garrett Cole. But to me, I mean, I don't know, like whatever. Like your history with someone shouldn't be why you sign with a team. You just got to play well together, you know? So, if you got Garrett Cole and Trevor Bauer in a postseason series, I mean, that's pretty formidable. I'm not going to lie. I know Cole and Bauer have their beef or whatever. I'm not sure what exactly it was. I think it was something at UCLA or something. I guess the story was like Garrett Cole like called him out on something, like for his work ethic, or I don't know what it was, or his attitude, or his like something. I don't remember. I read like something small about it like a while ago, but yeah, I honestly think the Yankees are the best fit for Bauer for like everything that he's looking for. He's going to get the money there. And also, there's another thing that he wants. He wants to be able to pitch on shorter rest. And I mean, hey, if they're going to the postseason, he'll pitch on shorter rest with the Yankees. Absolutely. Maybe not during the season, but yeah, Hayden, that's definitely a good reason to not sign him as well. He is a lightning rod of a guy. But it almost kind of makes you think like, maybe the Yankees need some juice. They need someone like that. They need to bring some energy onto that team. I wonder if he would go to the Braves or the Twins, because this gnat has been hanging around in my apartment for like 3 days. Yeah, I think Bauer, man, he I wonder if he goes to those smaller market teams, just because I don't know if they're going to have the money. Like the Braves, they just never seem to spend the money. Like they'll give some decent contracts out, but they're never going to go like crazy on a contract. But Trevor Bauer Trevor Bauer to me is one of the most interesting free agents of all time, honestly. First off, he's very good. Second of all, it's just he's such a lightning rod of a guy, but he has like all of the things that he's looking for. He is very outspoken about it, and he's very transparent about all of these things. He wants to go to a winning team. He wants good money. He wants a team that will embrace analytics and technology, So it makes me wonder. Hold on, let me see. I remember because I was looking earlier. There was an article back in 2015 that ESPN did on like the most analytical teams, like in sports. This is back in 2015 though. This is 5 years old, but so they have the Red Sox, like teams that are all in on analytics. You got the Red Sox, the Cubs, the Indians, Astros. Could you imagine Bauer going to the Astros? I almost just don't think he's going to go to the Astros. Like, just because of like how outspoken he was about the cheating. I think he's honestly just saying, I think that was more of a publicity thing that he said going to the Astros, He's like, hey, I'll sign with the Astros. Like, I think like he wants to, he has to say the right things, honestly. But the Astros are all about analytics, and again, the Yankees, they're all about analytics. You got a team like the A's, but they're not gonna give him the money. I think that would be awesome if Trevor Bauer went to the A's. The Pirates, I mean, they're not gonna spend the money. Cardinals would be interesting, but will they give the money? Cardinals went after David Price a few years ago when he eventually signed with the Red Sox. So they did go after David Price. I don't know. Maybe Bauer could look at the Cardinals. Cardinals are always winning. Cardinals are they got a winning culture there. So yeah, they're definitely about sabermetrics as well. So I mean, the Rays would be cool, but they won't give the money. Now, I don't think he won't go to the Orioles. He won't go to the Royals. I don't think he goes to the Dodgers because I don't think the Dodgers are going to spend all that money. He could go to the Mets, but I kind of wonder where the Mets are at. I think he would be a great fit on the Mets. I think that would be the best thing the Mets could do is go after someone like Bauer. So, I'm not sure how the Mets are with analytics now, but I mean, they have not been a well-run franchise in the last few years. Padres seem to be more about analytics now. I don't know if they're going to go out. I don't know. Are they going to keep spending more money? Blue Jays, no. Nationals, I think could maybe. You could maybe see the Nationals. Yeah, I don't know. White Sox, I mean, they got some money. The White Sox would go after him. Angels, I think the Angels, I mean, he lived in California. So he was born in California and he went to UCLA. So that's definitely something to consider. Not sure how important of a factor that is, but I don't know. The Angels going to keep throwing these big contracts out at guys. They got Anthony Rendon on a big deal. Mike Trout on a big deal. You know, Brewers, no. Giants, maybe. The Giants are just confusing. I don't know what they're doing. Mariners, no. Rangers, no. I don't think he goes back to the Diamondbacks. Braves, I don't think he's gonna end up going there. I think it would be really cool if he did. That would make the Braves a World Series favorite, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think he goes back to the Reds. Won't go to the Rockies. Won't go to the Tigers. I think the Twins will maybe kind of kick the tires. Marlins, no. Phillies, no. So, yeah, my prediction, I think he signs with the Yankees. That's what I think. I think it actually could come. I think it's going to come down to, I never really thought of the Cardinals. The only thing about the Cardinals is like they just don't really ever spend money. They don't spend money. Julio Cruz, I got the Dodgers tomorrow. Yeah, the Giants are confusing, Jack. I don't think that's going to happen. Would be cool if Bauer went to San Diego, man. They're good friends. I think at the end of the day, I don't know. Yeah, AJ. Dude, if Power went to the Yankees, that'd be huge. But we are at a 3-0 game with the Rays and the Astros right now. Game 7. Charlie Morton has been pitching very well. Rays got their offense going with a couple of home runs in the first and the second. A big 2-run home run from Arozarena and then a Zunino home run in the second. Astros have only gotten 1 hit so far here in Game 7. I picked the Rays to win this game. I picked the Rays to win this series. I think a lot of people picked the Rays, but a lot of people were hopping on the Astros bandwagon. But I don't know, man. I just had this kind of weird feeling that the Rays are going to be playing pretty good in this game. So, but we got a lot of game left. 5 innings to go. Who is the manager for the White Sox? Well, there's no manager now, so who are they going to go with? The White Sox. Who are the White Sox going to go with? I don't know. I almost feel like they could go with AJ Hinch. I kind of have this, I don't know. I wonder if they do it. Probably not. But I think it's going to be, I think you could maybe see, maybe. I know he was part of the cheating. He never actually did the cheating. He just let it happen. So, I don't think it's going to be Cora. I don't think Cora will go there. I think if Cora goes anywhere, I think it's going to be the Red Sox. I don't think Cora goes there. Empath is ready for Game 7. Yeah, I think you could see. I've been hearing some stuff about Tony La Russa. I don't know if La Russa is going to do that, man. I don't know La Russa. Obviously, I mean, never met the man in my life. But there was an article the other day on ESPN. Chicago White Sox get okay from Angels to talk to Tony La Russa about the job. Could you imagine Tony La Russa being the manager of the White Sox? In all honesty, I mean, they need a guy that is going to be, he's going to bring a winning attitude to the team. You know, Rick Renneria, I think he was good for the rebuild. I think he was kind of good for why he was there, kind of helped him get through the rebuild. But I don't think he's a really a guy that you trust to really help you win, you know, a World Series. Now, if you bring a guy like Tony La Russa, one of the best managers of all time, in my opinion, but I don't know, man. And La Russa, he's still been in baseball. He's been in the multiple front offices. So he's been with the Diamondbacks, the Red Sox, and the Angels. So I forgot he was working with the Red Sox at one point. I just wonder if he's gonna have the desire. So, I don't know, man. And there's a ground ball over to Wendell on to first. Whoa, Wendell. Oh, wow. He got the, wow. Really? He got the out? Looked like he came off the bag. Yeah, they are going to take a look at this. I mean, he was off the bag. And by the time he got his foot back on it, no, he's safe. He's safe. Unless he... Oh, okay. So he's got his foot on the bag still. Wow, he kept his toe on it. Yeah, he's on it. That's an out. Yeah, G-Man is thick, man. I can't help but be just complimentary about Charlie Morton tonight. He has been awesome. Just everything he's throwing, he's just mixing up everything. Locations, pitches. Just, man. He's going inside, outside, up in the zone, low in the zone. He's using pitches all over the place. Goodness. How do you think the Jays will do next season record-wise? I think you could see the Jays, they need to go out and they need to get more pitching. It really depends on what they do this offseason. I think, honestly, you could see a record, I don't know, maybe like somewhere between like 84 to 88 wins, something like that. I don't think they're ready to take over or overtake the Yankees or the Rays. Wow, my God. Morton with another strikeout. He is looking so good. Look at this. Two-seamer that came back in. Zunino framed that really well. Look at the Zunino framing. Wow, Zunino framed that really well. Morton is looking good, man. He's looking just fresh. He doesn't look like he is just... He doesn't look like he's tiring at all. He looks good. He's at 50 pitches right now. 49 pitches. 49 pitches through 5 innings. Is Morton going to go a complete game shutout in this? What a historic performance that would be. Dude, Morton is looking good. Horton hears a who. Morton hears a Game 7 win. Yeah, Charlie Morton is on fire, Kira. He's looking really good. 49 pitches through 5 innings. That's as efficient as you can get. 1 hit allowed. I mean, he will definitely... I mean, at this rate, he's going to get through 7 easily. He can go the whole thing. Honestly, I think they're going to keep him out there until he starts to waver. Is it just me, or is Kyle Tucker's swing kind of funky? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Almost like a Will Myers kind of a swing, if that makes any sense. Alrighty, we are in between innings here. 65 people in the chat. 65 people. If anyone is just coming in, you have no idea what's going on. We're watching Game 7 between the Rays and the Astros. We will see a Game 7 tomorrow night between the Dodgers and the Braves. But the winner tonight will go to the World Series. But if you are just coming in, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going to be talking baseball for forever. So, also, if everyone, if you have not hit that thumbs up yet, if you could, please go do that for me. It's going to help get that stream out there to more fans. Do I like Mr. Beast? I don't know. It's not that I don't like him. I just never watch him. Oh, Jose Urquidy's in. Jose Urquidy's in. Coming in for Brooks Raley. Ooh. Nice slider from Urquidy there. Do you think Morton retires after his contract? I don't think so. I don't think so. Or wait, after this contract, Drew, or his next one? Morton is a free agent after this year, right? Oh, no, he's signed through next year. Does he retire after this? Or after next year? I think I don't know. I don't know. I think it's hilarious that he has this big of a contract with the Rays. You never see the Rays. He has, like, what is that? That's like, what is the Rays payroll? And he's making $15 million of it? The Rays payroll. Oh, it shows right here the percentage. So yeah, Charlie Morton has about 20% of the payroll. That is hilarious. 20%. Do I watch John Boy or Fuzzy? I watch John Boy. John Boy I like listening to. Yeah, Drew, I don't know. Makes me wonder. I mean, I don't know what he does after next year, you know? I don't know, man. AJ, I just think the Rays, they're just not in a good location. They're not in a good location. I'm not sure what exactly it is. Like, I don't know. They have, back in 2008, they updated their uniforms. They kind of changed the look. They changed the logo. They went with a whole new thing, and people were pretty energized then. And then they made the World Series that year. I don't know what it is. Like, they have a good team, but no one in that city cares, like, about the Rays, and it's sad, you know? And it's like they got this winning team, but, like, no one wants to watch. Like, if you go look at 2019, MLB team ticket sales, MLB attendance. So, yeah, they had, like, dude, they were the second worst team in attendance last year. So, 14,700 a game. That's horrible. Like that, I don't understand that. I don't get that. Drew, they didn't just beat the Red Sox for a playoff spot in 2008. They beat the Red Sox in Game 7 for a spot in the World Series. That year was, oh my God. Dude, that Game 7, that was depressing, man. That was really depressing. Oh, ground ball to second on the short. Oh, he's safe at first. Brandon Lau beats it out at first. Brandon Lau's kind of doing the things you got to do when you're slumping, man. He got the bunt hit earlier, beat it out here. Maybe Brandon Lau's starting to come alive a little bit. Yeah, empath. You got that right. John Lester. Who started for the Rays that game? Was it James Shields? Let's look at that. Rays, Red Sox, Game 7, 2008. That was, dude, so depressed about that. My gut, I remember going into that game. The Rays that year were kind of like the Rays this year. That Rays team, they were so pesky. Like, so pesky that year. The Rays that year, that was like their first year, like a winning season. Man, but this Game 7, man. That was when the Red Sox that year traded Manny Ramirez, and then they got Jason Bay back. I love Jason Bay, man. Jason Bay. Yeah, Coco Crisp. Man, they couldn't get anything going in that game, man. They got held to 1 run on 3 hits. I remember Pedroia had a home run. I think that was it. Yeah, Pedroia had the home run. Oh, it was Matt Garza. Who remembers Matt Garza? Raise your hand if you remember Matt Garza. Yeah, Matt Garza started that game. I forgot about that. I couldn't remember if it was Matt Garza or if it was James Shields. Yeah, Lester, man. I mean, Lester did not pitch a bad game by any means. He just couldn't get the run support. The Red Sox couldn't get anything going. I mean, they got the home run for Pedroia, but that was it. Everyone else is getting shut down. He pitched a gem. That was such a frustrating game. Oh, and then they had David Price coming at the end. Look at that. David Price with a save. Man, he was so good. He was electric when he came in, man. Electric. As a Mets fan, I remember Jason Bay went to the Mets. I think Jason Bay was actually a great fit for Fenway Park. Because he had the monster and he was a pull hitter. I just don't think he worked out really well at Shea Stadium. I think he really was perfect for that for Fenway Park. So, but Rosarina with the strikeout, he was trying to make something happen there. I think the Rays, man, if they could get another run on here, man, who do you think will make it to the World Series? I'm sticking Rays Dodgers, man. Sticking Rays Dodgers. Meadows has not done too much this postseason, but he's had a couple of clutch home runs. So Meadows would like to get something going here, too. Him and Brandon Lau, man, they need to get going. Two of their best players, besides Arozarena, who's just really emerged this postseason. But they gotta get it going, man. Especially if the Rays win this Game 7, go to the World Series, they need Austin Meadows and Brandon Lau, especially Brandon Lau. Brandon Lau was a big part of that team this year, man. Man, I haven't had Cocoa Puffs in so long, Empath. Man. Oh, good old bowl of Cocoa Puffs, man. I love Cocoa Krispies, man. Cocoa Krispies, I'll eat a whole box of that in one sitting. I'm not even kidding. In the chat, we gotta start now. Now I'm thinking about cereal. I'm thinking about cereal now. In the chat, tell me if you could watch a Game 7 with any bowl of cereal, what cereal would that be? Brianna Torres, what is going on? Welcome, welcome. If you could have one bowl of cereal for a Game 7, what do you got? I see Captain Crunch. I see Lucky Charms. Come on, people. What cereal are we having for a Game 7? Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs, Lucky Charms, Captain Clutch. Jack Storm, please send me a box of that. I think you're out in San Francisco. If you need me to pay for the shipping, I will. It's, pretty expensive shipping that far. Frosted Flakes, that's a good one. Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Krispies. Martin Slugger. Martin DeSlugger, sorry. I like me some Raisin Bran. I like that, dude. Raisin Bran. They had this one. They had like a banana in it. It was like the banana chips or whatever in it. Ooh, it was good, man. There was like a strawberry one too. Oh, good old bowl of Raisin Bran, man. I like me some Raisin Bran. I'll tell you that. Did you guys know, for people that are saying Lucky Charms right now, did you know Lucky Charms, they came out with a honey flavor or whatever? It's the cereal pieces, not the marshmallows. The cereal pieces, they were honey flavored with the marshmallows. Actually pretty good. I did not know that they made honey Lucky Charms. Was that like a new thing this year? Were they always around? Personally, for me, the Lucky Charms, the marshmallows make it. The cereal itself is quite boring. But, yeah, you got to go to places like Target, like Walmart. Target and Walmart, they're going to have all these, if you want to go look for cereal, like newer cereals, you got to go to Target and Walmart. I shop at Publix here in Florida. And, Publix, they never get any new stuff, and if they get new stuff, they don't get it for like months. You know what cereal I actually really liked as a kid? Who remembers Kix cereal? Kix. Kix cereal. I loved that stuff, man. I don't know why. Kix cereal was I don't know what it was about that cereal, but it was so good. I could eat a whole box of it. I have had that Crave cereal. Dude, Jack and gaming, I don't understand why Kix is good. I don't get it. Yo, Patrick, oh my God, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Thank you, someone said that. I went blank. I forgot about Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Honestly, I think if you really, really, really wanted to make an argument for the greatest cereal of all time, honestly, Cinnamon Toast Crunch it deserves to be in the conversation for the top spot. I think, honestly, you go Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you go Cinnamon Toast. Here's my rankings. I'm going to go rankings right now. I'm going to say, coming in at number 5, I'm going to say, Raisin Bran at number 5. Raisin Bran at number 5. Let's get the boring one out of the way, but I do like me some Raisin Bran. It's pretty good. Number 4, I'm going to go with a surprising one here at number 4. Number 4, Here, Hayden is not happy about Raisin Bran being at number 5. Number 4, I'm going to go with a surprise pick here. I'm going to go with Honey Smacks. Who remembers Honey Smacks? Honey Smacks is good, man. With the little turtle, or the frog, not the turtle, the frog on it. Honey Smacks. Anyone team Honey Smacks here? Anyone? Honey Smacks? Yo, Honey Smacks are good, man. Number 3. I'm actually going to go with a weird out-of-the-box one here. Out of the box. I'm going to say this right. Like, this is one that not really many people have heard of. You can only find this, I think, I know you can find it at Walmart. You got to go into the white trash Mordor of Walmart to find this cereal. You got to go deep into white trash Mordor to find this cereal. It's the brand Post. Okay? Post, right? It's the Post s'mores cereal. It's basically, dude, listen to how good this cereal is. I'm telling you, it's really good. I think you can find it at Target maybe as well. Sorry to hate on Walmart. I'm just kidding about Walmart. If anyone shops at Walmart, it's okay. There are some trash Walmarts around. I will say. I actually have a really nice Walmart near me. It's like a newer Walmart. It's like really nice. But yeah, the Post S'mores cereal. You need to find it. It's really good. It's basically Golden Grams, Cocoa Puffs, and marshmallows. I'm telling you, it's really good. Go find it. Simeon Rush, what's going on? So yeah, number 3, I'm going to say the Post S'mores cereal. Okay? Number 2, I'm going to go, number 2 is actually a toughie. There's so many that can make this spot. I can't believe I've left Reese's Puffs off of this list, but you know what? I gotta go a little creative with this list. Number 2, I'll say Cocoa Krispies. Cocoa Krispies was like a go-to for me as a kid. I love Cocoa Krispies. Lucky Charms, Hayden, I was never really like a big Lucky Charms kid growing up. I like Lucky Charms. I actually, surprisingly, it's kind of weird, I actually like Lucky Charms dry. I don't know why. I find it better dry. Is that just me? I like eating cereal like dry sometimes. But yeah, Lucky Charms, I never really got into it, Like I think it's great, but for me personally, it wasn't a top 5. But then number 1, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal. It's the best. It's hands down Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That is the way to go. Give me a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm eating that whole thing. But now, here's the key. Here's the key with cereal. Here's the key. I don't care what cereal you eat or what cereal you think is the best. Okay? Jackson, here's why I'm not putting Captain Crunch on my list. Captain Crunch ruined the gums of my mouth so many times. Captain Crunch, basically, my mouth was bleeding after eating Captain Crunch. That was just a fact. But here's the key when it comes to cereal. You need to have whole milk. Not 2%, not 1%, not that skim milk, fake milk water that pretends to be milk crap. You need not almond milk. Get out of here with your almond milk. I actually use almond milk. It helps me save calories. But no way. You can't use almond milk for cereal. It's just not the same. Don't come at me with your soy milk. Don't come at me with your oat milk, your goat milk, whatever milk, that's whatever milk is not whole milk is not good for cereal. 2%'s okay. If that's all you got to go 2%. Whole milk, though, is the key to cereal. It just is. It's a given fact. So, yes. Almond milk, I'm okay with almond milk, for my protein shakes. I definitely I prefer almond milk for that because it just saves calories. But dude, cereal, whole milk, easily Done. Don't even come at me. Wheat bread is the blue and the Marlins. Wait, what? Wheat bread is the blue and Marlins are in a good game to win a big game in the postseason series. BC Baseball, I'm not going to lie. I have no idea what you're saying. What are you saying? You started off with wheat bread, and then you said the Marlins are... What are you saying? BC Baseball, I am lost. I don't know what's going on, BC Baseball, but you started off talking about wheat bread. I don't know what's going on. What is my number one cheat meal? I am actually like a... if I could have a cheat meal, like, dude, milk and cookies. Milk and cookies. I freaking love milk and cookies. Absolutely. Yep. I could eat. Give me like an entire thing of Oreos and an entire gallon of whole milk. I'll be a happy person. Gaming, I do like lasagna. Lasagna at like an authentic Italian restaurant. Ooh. BC Baseball is so confused. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Alex Silva, pizza. You can't go wrong with pizza, man. Pizza's good. It's got to be good pizza, though. Like, it's got to be like New York style. You know, that the crust has to be just right. It's got to be, you know, can't be soggy. Can't be folding over or whatever. Can't be too over, can't be too crunchy. It's got to be right in the middle. Good sauce, good cheese, man. New York style pizza, man. When it's done right, ooh, it's fantastic. Extra sauce. I'm an extra sauce, like extra cheese kind of a guy. Yo, Hayden, I do like me some chocolate milk, man. I never drink chocolate milk. Oh, the Astros got something going here. Jose Altuve with a base hit. Altuve with his speed. Don't forget, Altuve still got some speed, but he beat that out. And the Astros now have a runner on third and first. Morton is facing pretty much his first adversity in this whole game. But Charlie Morton, he's trying to make it through here. He's only at 66 pitches. Don't take Charlie Morton out. No way! You're taking Morton out? Dude, he's at 66 pitches. I mean, I know you got Brantley coming up, but... Oh, come on, man. Oh, man, I hope this doesn't come back and backfires against him, man. I trust the Rays bullpen. I trust it, but the guy was at 66 pitches. You couldn't keep him in. He just hit a weak grounder. Dude, I don't know. I get it. It's a close game. I get it. But, like, his stuff was still looking really good. Like, he did walk Maldonado. He did get Springer there, but, like, I don't know, man. I mean, he struck out Reddick. He walked Maldonado. He got the force out. How did George Springer go? Did he get from first to third on that? Grounds into a force out. Wow, really? I didn't even notice that. I mean, they're going with a pretty good option here in Nick Anderson, but he hasn't been like too crisp in this postseason. We go look at Nick Anderson in his last couple of games. I think he kind of struggled a little bit in his last appearance against Houston. Yeah, he gave up a home run. I don't know. A little Foo Fighters, huh? Man, I mean, we're going to have to see how this goes, but I thought that was, I mean, what do I know? Hey, if it works out, it works out. So he gave up one hit. I just, I mean, it's still a 3-0 game. I think people are a little, you know, I think they're jumping at this a little quickly. But, dude, one swing can tie this game. I'm going to say this right now. If the Rays, if this comes back and bites them in the butt, then this to me is where you go too much into analytics. That's it, but I mean, but it's still a 3-0 game. It's a 3-0 game. It's 2 outs. So I think this could work out. I mean, I think people are getting a little too excited right now, getting a little kind of jumping the gun. Still a 3-0 game. It's not like it's, you know, like a 1-run game. So even if he did give up a base hit here, it's still 3-1. Oh, ground ball. Oh, easy ground ball to second, and they got him. So it's going to be interesting to see if that bullpen, because they got 3 innings to work with here. So wonder if that comes back to bite them. This Rays bullpen's been really good. So
speakerphone in the store. Is that a good idea? One of the ways I do that is to get them out of the home. You're looking for a grub brush. Did he ask for your help? No. We all see it.
Kira does not like taking out Charlie Morton. Yeah, Hayden. Joe Buck, to me, I can tolerate Joe Buck. I think Joe, I mean, I don't know. I don't hate him, but I think there's times where he could, I don't know. He's interesting. And comeback is possible, right, Robbie? I think so. I think the Astros have enough talent, but it kind of makes me wonder. They haven't been able to really get anything going. I think that was kind of their chance right there to really kind of get some momentum going, kind of make that move look pretty bad against the Rays, but Brantley couldn't come through there. We'll have to see how it goes. I know last night the bullpen did not have a good game. I know Castillo was not very good. Castillo really struggled. McClanahan really struggled. So, I mean, Alvarado, Loop, and Curtis all looked pretty good. So, Nick Anderson, I'm guessing, is going to go to the 7th. Probably for the 8th. I'm wondering who can go in the 8th. I don't know. If we're looking at the bullpen, you have Nick Anderson go the 7th. Come on, can we load here? Wow, we're up to 97 people in the chat. What is going on? Hello. If you are just coming in and you're just discovering this channel, first off, welcome. Hello, how are you? But if you are looking for some more baseball content, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be streaming every single night of the rest of the postseason. All the World Series games next week. We got Braves and Dodgers tomorrow night. That's going to be fun. But then even after the postseason, we're going to get right into off-season mode. All the free agent rumors, all the trade rumors, all the off-season news. So definitely hit that subscribe button while you're here. All right, so rest of the Rays bullpen. Oh, they got Fairbanks, too. I could see maybe Fairbanks. Maybe they'll save Fairbanks for the 9th. I wonder if they go Alvarado. Hold on. So let's... Who pitched again last night? Oh, I can't open that in another tab. Dang. So wait, did Alvarado go last night? I think he did. Yeah, he did. He could go again. No, what are we doing? Urquidy's still on the mound for the Astros. But yeah, I would imagine they probably save Fairbanks for the 9th. I think the 8th, they'll probably just go matchups. Maybe they go Thompson in the 8th. I could see Thompson maybe going the 8th. So, either way, this Rays bullpen's really good. Oh, G-Man Choi. Sharp base hit up the middle. And the Rays got something going. Hey, YT Brandon, what's going on, man? Got an Astros fan in here. BZ Baseball, how many subs do we have? Well, when we first started the stream, we were at 2,710. So right now we are at 2,733. So we've gained 23 subscribers in this stream. That's pretty solid. But we are trying to get to 3,000 by the end of the playoffs. At one point, it looked pretty impossible, but we're getting closer. So it's definitely possible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got something going on. OG2 Shanks has subscribed. What is going on, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Minecraft, appreciate that, man. Hey, definitely any baseball fans, have them come on in, man. If anyone in here knows any baseball fans that, hey, just want to watch and talk some baseball, have them come this way. Am I going to start a gaming channel? Well, I'm not a gamer, so I'd probably be a terrible person to have that kind of a channel. It feels like it's so much later in this game. It's the bottom of the 6th right now. It feels like it's almost the 8th inning. Getting antsy over here. Oh, I definitely did not mention that Willy Adames walked. So the Rays, they got a couple on here with no outs. You got Wendell up. He's got some speed. A little weak grounder. He could beat it out. So the Rays definitely could have the bases loaded here. I will say Wendell, he's worked some pretty good counts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got someone subscribing. Bass Bros, what is going on? Welcome to the channel, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Simeon Rush. Yes, the Dodgers did force a Game 7 today. Did force a Game 7. We'll be seeing that tomorrow night on Fox. That's going to be a good one. I'm excited. Probably too bad you don't live in Korea. MLB games at 8 a.m. Oh my God. Jesus. 11 a.m. for the West Coast games. Man. And then KBO. How is the KBO doing? I haven't checked on the KBO standings in a little bit. I know the KT Wiz went on a nasty run. They've dropped down a couple. Still got the NC Dinos in first. LG Twins. They've won 3 straight. The Kiwoom Heroes, they've won 4 straight. It's crazy seeing these records. 80 and 51. It's crazy seeing that just because of how short this season's been. So it's like, wow, there's a lot of games being played. So these are the 5 teams that I predicted to get to the postseason for the KBO. But I think I had the Kiwoom Heroes finishing first. That's probably not going to happen now. I think I had the Dinos finishing 4th. I had the Heroes finishing first. I had the Bears finishing 2nd. The Twins finishing 3rd. The Dinos finishing 4th. And the Wiz finishing 5th. So, yeah. Not the right order, but at least I got the teams. I think I picked for my championship, I picked the Doosan Bears and the Kiwoom Heroes. So, with the Kiwoom Heroes winning it. So, I did pick the Kiwoom Heroes to win this year. All right, Joey Wendell trying to make something happen. Oh, big swing and a miss for Wendell. Who's my favorite player of all time? The Puppets, too. I had a... Oh, wow, Wendell. I mean, I already knew he was going to be out there. I saw it on the screen before I looked, but he actually hit that one pretty good. Just off the end of the bat. But hey, he got Choi over to third. Good hustle from Choi. But yeah, the Puppets, too. I really liked Trot Nixon as a kid. Loved Trot Nixon. I really liked Kevin Youkilis. Kevin Youkilis I really liked. Pictures, I mean, I loved Pedro. Pedro was awesome. I loved Greg Maddux. Really liked Kurt Schilling. Man, the Rays, they're trying to tack on another run here. Choi on that quarantine life. Rays looking for some insurance. Up is Zunino at the home run earlier in the game. Another home run here. Give the Rays a 6-0 lead. How did I feel when baseball was canceled? Dude, it was like this whole year, I've just hated this whole year. This whole year sucks. Like, I can't stand this year. And when that was going on, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, I can't even watch baseball. That was awful. Yeah, Jackson, definitely. Agreed. Risk getting sick. Lord Avocado, you're going to be good, dude. Lord Avocado, did you test positive for COVID? Oh, Zunino hits that one deep. That's going to go to the warning track. Ooh, just got under it. But that scores another run. It's 4-0 Rays. And the Rays, they are really putting themselves in the driver's seat here. Lord Avocado, how old are you? How old are you? I don't remember how old you said you were. Oh, the puppets, man! I'd be so happy. The fact that I would be able to get to 3,000 subscribers in under a year from the start of the channel. Oh, dude, Lord Avocado, man, you literally are in the age bracket where you have like a 99.9798 chance of survival. You're Lord Avocado. You're gonna be good, man. Get some rest. You'll be fine in a few days, man. You're going to be good. You are in the best age bracket. Literally. Unless you're like 80 years old, you're probably going to live from if you get COVID. I mean, COVID is statistically only bad for people that are 80 years and older. So you won't feel that great for a few days, but you're going to be good, man. I don't know who told you 15% chance of death. I mean, I think that's pretty irresponsible if you ask me. You definitely have a much higher chance than that. So, you're going to be good. But yeah, definitely get some rest, though, Avocado, man. Get some rest. A lot of water. You're going to be good, man. You'll be good. Even if whatever. I will say this, man. You know, don't listen to doctors all the time, man. They can be interesting characters. I've gotten some stuff told to me before where it was like, huh? So, you're good. Man, Rays are looking pretty solid right now. 4-0 lead. The pitching has been fantastic tonight from Charlie Morton. Yeah, honestly, yeah, what Dante said. Just drink a lot of water, get some sleep. You'll be all right. You got that young immune system, man. You're going to be good. Your body is like looking to fight some of this stuff, man. That's what, yeah. Mighty your boy, Jake Matt. What's going on? Who is that guy on the bottom right of John Boy's stream who looks around and hardly says anything? I wonder about that guy, too. I think he's the guy that, like, runs the computer. Or, like, whatever. He runs, like, he does, like, the production. He's the producer, I guess. So, yeah, I think... Is that almost like a running joke over there now? Like, on that stream? Are they streaming right now? Yeah, they got a lot of people over there right now. Got a lot of people. Yeah, I'm watching their stream right now. 1.7K. Got Trevor Plouffe over there. Got a nice little stream going on over there. Can you guys hear me? Oh, yeah, you can. You can. Hold on. I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to post the link to this stream, and I'm going to see if anyone goes to it. I don't think anyone's going to come to my stream from there. 1.7K, man. What a solid stream they got going on. But I put the link to our stream. Let's see if anyone comes over. Probably not, but it's worth the try. Hey, we're up to 82 people now, so pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, we're pretty locked into a decent game here. I mean, the Rays right now, they're in the driver's seat, 4-0. You would have liked to see Charlie Morton go deeper in this game. I think he deserved it. Man, if he could have went just 7-8 innings, that would have been just legendary. And it's like, man, I just want to see that again. I want to see these pitchers go deep into these games. You don't see these pitching performances anymore. Who do I think is going to win the World Series in 2021? My pick right now are the Braves. My early pick right now are the Braves. I think the Braves look really good. I think if they just add some pitching, I think they're going to be decent. I think you could see. I almost wonder if you could see Yankees-Braves. Yankees-Braves. That's my pick right now. Yankees-Braves 2021. But they both have to have good off seasons. I wonder what are some teams that could maybe be a surprise team next year. Actually, I'll go. Still, here we go. Kind of looking at some teams how they did this year. Kind of wonder if maybe the Blue Jays, if they have a good offseason, they can make a good run. Maybe a little bias on my end, but I think maybe if Chaim Bloom makes some decent moves to the Red Sox, I don't think they go on like this crazy run to the ALCS or anything, but maybe they could be one of those wild card teams. I'm done picking the Twins. I'm just forever done with the Twins. I'm just done with them. I'm done. Maybe the Indians. You could see the Indians go on a run. That would be the last year of Francisco Lindor. So I wonder. I don't know. You gotta imagine Francisco Lindor probably going to be on the trade block. Hey, Bregman with a base hit. Astros got something going on. You can see the White Sox, but again, it all really comes down to these off seasons. You know, the White Sox, they need to add some pitching. Oakland, I wonder how Oakland's going to do this offseason. I wonder what the Astros are going to do this offseason. I mean, they're not going to get Verlander back. So, I think, I don't know, again, this offseason is going to be very important for a lot of teams. I think there are a lot of teams that are very close, but I think the Phillies, I mean, they could make a couple of moves that can really, change their fortunes. Maybe the Cardinals can do something. I mean, how are the Dodgers going to be? Oh, there's another base hit. Astros are making some noise here. And Bregman moves on over to third. But here come the Astros. This is the first energy the Astros have had all game. I mean, I don't know. I don't know you're going back to that Charlie Morton move. Again, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we can't really say anything right now about the Charlie Morton move because it's still 4-0 Rays. So, but this Rays, they got a good bullpen, man. They got a good bullpen. Yuli Gurriel is up 0 for 2 tonight, 2 flyouts. Not really doing much this postseason. Can he come through here? Oh, ground ball on to short, on to second, on to first. Big double play. Huge double play there. Oh, my. But all right, well, hey, that bullpen move is looking okay. Astros failing to capitalize on really their best opportunity. And the Red Sox are not going to be that good next year, Puppets, I think. I don't know what they're even going to try and do. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know what Bloom's going to do this offseason. I think Bloom, he's going to be looking for some out-of-the-box kind of guys. That's what Bloom does. So he's going to look for guys that, like, he tends to go for guys that have struggled in recent years, but he looks for these guys that show something with the advanced numbers. So Kira is literally running around her house right now. I could see Red Sox maybe getting 84 wins. I think you could see it. I can honestly see that. I could honestly see them maybe even getting like 85, like to 90. Honestly, it sounds ridiculous, but I think Chaim Bloom, you give him this offseason, like this is really his first offseason, of doing like what he wants to do. You had to get rid of Mookie Betts last offseason. This is gonna be the start of Chaim Bloom's kind of project here. So, gonna be interesting to see what the Red Sox do this offseason. I'm excited for it. Oswaldo wants to see Dodgers Astros. Alrighty, where are we at in the chat? That rhymed. 66 people currently. I think John Boy, he is dominating the streaming tonight. He's up to almost like 2,000 people in the stream. He is up to 1.7 thousand people in the stream. That is crazy, man. What a good night for him. Good for those guys. Hey, they got a good crew over there, man. Good crew. I really like what they have going on. Casey Maxfield, what's going on? How you doing? AJ, I could see that too. I could see that record too. Hey, first time in, Casey. What's going on? Hey, we're talking baseball all the time over here, man. We're streaming every single playoff game this year. We got the World Series next week. I'm excited for that. Then we got the offseason after that. So, Casey, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, definitely hit that subscribe button now. Anyone else coming in, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Last night, we got over 70 subscribers last night. That was crazy. We've been doing really well with the subscribers lately. I think over this past week, we've gained over almost 300 subscribers just this past week alone. So, but yeah. Hey, I appreciate that, Puppets. Thank you so much. Good play from Bregman there. Margot's got a little speed, so Bregman kind of got a little bouncy with that. Good play to make up for it. But here comes Brandon Lau. Brandon Lau's been kind of interesting in this game. He had a bunt, got for the base hit. Then he had to beat out a little dribbler. Or I think it was a double play, right? I think it was a double play. He beat it out. But Brandon Lau, he's been struggling this whole postseason. That's what you got to kind of do those things to kind of get yourself going again. There's a foul ball. Yeah, Sean. Hey, what's up, Sean? Yeah, I can't, coming into this game, I just had a gut feeling the Rays they're just too good. They're too good of a team to blow 4 games in a row. They blew 5 early on in the year, but, I mean, that's the beginning of the year, whatever. Ever since then, the longest losing streak that they had was 3 games. So, AJ, no, I did not see that. I'm a Rangers fan. Hopefully we get a good one in the draft. Oh, that's awesome, Casey. Oh, wow. Hey, good for you, man. Good for you. I'd love to go to a World Series game, man. Casey, if you don't mind me asking, how much were the tickets? Are they expensive? Ivan Rodriguez is in the chat. What is going on? Wow, we got Pudge in the chat. Brandon Lau, he is fighting up here at the plate. But Casey, but as for the draft, hey, they got a good draft pick. I wonder if they go with someone like a Jack Leiter out of Vanderbilt. I think that could be a good one. Maybe like a Jalen Hill out of UCL or out of LSU. Hey, the Puppets, man. I hope so. I hope so. We've had a pretty good first year. So, who knows? My cousin went to the Dodgers Red Sox World Series. Yeah. I definitely know those World Series tickets can usually get into the thousands, but I'm curious to see how much are the tickets this year. Are they also in the thousands? Because I'd imagine they're trying to sell those tickets. So, I wonder if they're maybe a little cheaper. I don't know. Hey, big fan of the channel from Korea. What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, appreciate that. Thank you. We were actually just looking at the KBO standings earlier. See the NC Dinos. They're locked into first right now. Michael Joyner, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. The Puppets, too. Appreciate that. World Series prediction? Well, I think it's gonna be Rays Dodgers. I think the Dodgers, they're just. I felt the same way about the Dodgers as I did with the Rays coming into this game. The Rays are just too good. They're too good to blow a 3-0 lead. And the Dodgers, when they went down 3-1, the only thing I could think of was Brandon Lau strikes out. Good slider there from Taylor. But what I was thinking with the Dodgers, when they went down 3-1, only thing I could think to myself was this team is too good to be down 3-1 in the series, man. So I'm still sticking with my Rays Dodgers pick when both these series first started. Rob, how many subs have we got in this stream? Let's take a look. We started at 2710 and we're up to 2737. So we've gained 27 subscribers during this stream. We're trying to get to 3K. We're on the road to 3K. Here's a Rosarina. Had the home run earlier in the game to get the Rays going. And a Rosarina grounds out. On to the 8th we go. The Rays are 6 defensive outs away from going to their first World Series since 2008. Casey Maxfield, much appreciated, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. We have the real Ivan Rodriguez. Pudge himself is in the chat.
What's he gonna chase? The slider? Nah. The changeup?
Anyone see this Clayton Kershaw commercial right now? I saw like the funniest thing. It was someone edited it to where they took the beginning of this and then they saw Kershaw giving up a home run at the end. It was so funny. Let me see if I can pull up that video. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, here it is. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Clayton Kershaw. Yes, here it is. It was so stupid. I think this is the same video I watched.
What's he gonna chase? The
So it's
slider?
this commercial. Watch, I'm gonna get a freaking copyright on it.
Nah. The changeup? Oh, I've got it. Curveball.
In the air to deep right center field, and there she goes. We are tied.
Perfect. This is so funny. Like, I watched this last week. Poor Kershaw, man. Oh, he came in from the bullpen. I remember that.
Just like that.
Wow.
2 pitches, 2 solo
They were up
shots.
3-2.
Another slider right here.
That was game 5, right? Poor Kershaw. Hey, Junior, what's going on, man? How we doing? Auto decline. What's going on? How we doing? Kira should be nervous. The Dodgers are coming. The World Series tickets are about the same depending on where. Okay. Can you still buy them? Can you still buy World Series tickets? Are they sold out? Alan Celtics, what's going on, man? How you doing? The Puppets, what's your favorite food? Dude, I'm a cereal guy. I like me a good bowl of cereal, man. Depends on my mood, to be honest. Honestly, you will always make me happy with steak and potatoes. The British Irishman in me likes me a good steak and potato meal. Someone said lasagna earlier. I freaking love lasagna. I'm basically Garfield when it comes to lasagna. Yes. Casey Maxfield with whole milk. I'm a milk and cookies kind of a guy too, man. Ballpark food? What is something I like to eat? I mean, just a solid hot dog, man. It's a solid hot dog. Have I always wanted to be a baseball YouTuber? No. I mean, no. I never thought of it. Out of high school, I wanted to be a sports writer for baseball. I was really into journalism in my senior year of high school, and I got kind of talked out of it. Honestly, by like friends, like, you shouldn't major in journalism, man. There's like not much future in journalism. And so I got kind of turned off from the idea. And then I ended up becoming a teacher, so it all worked out. But most recently I thought, I was watching like some other channels and I thought, you know what? I could do a baseball channel. Let's have fun with it. Let's try it. It's taken a lot of work and a lot of practice. But we still got a long way to go. I got a lot of things to do to get better at, So, but yeah, hopefully the channel definitely keeps growing. So, yeah, Paul, I played in high school. I wasn't very good, but I was a pitcher mainly. Played a little outfield. Hey, no, correct here. Hey, yes, my Red Sox did cheat a little bit, but they did not cheat in the 2018 postseason. There was no way they could have cheated because they had someone at the screen. So there was no way they could have cheated in the postseason. So that the Red Sox postseason was legit. Not in the postseason, they didn't. Not in the postseason. You can get out of here with that noise. 2018, that postseason was legit. Yeah, they definitely dabbled in a little nonsense in the regular season, but They did not cheat that postseason, and they wrecked the Yankees that postseason. They wrecked the Astros, and they wrecked the Dodgers. So it wasn't even close. With the Astros, I mean, they had Game 7 between the Dodgers and Game 7 between the Yankees. So, yeah, I will say, though, pretty lame to find out the Red Sox, did dabble in some of that stuff. But, either way, that postseason was legit. I asked to join the high school baseball team. Oh, I was asked to join the high school baseball team. Turned it down. Stupid me, I was 16. Hey, whatever. My school, they definitely didn't ask me. I had to freaking earn it. It took me like 2 years to make that team. I agree. I think the Dodgers, I thought 2017, I thought the Dodgers were just a better team. So, I'm a Mariners fan, but since my team isn't in the playoffs, so the whole playoff I've been cheering for anyone other than the Rays. I hate the Rays. Their offense is so boring to watch. Yeah, I find the Rays just really annoying because they're in my division. So, and the Rays have been the most pesky team of all time. I can't stand the Rays. Hey, Lord Avocado, man. Hey, appreciate that, man. Lord Avocado, you're going to be just fine, my friend. You're going to be just fine. Just get some sleep, eat some food, get some water in you. Rays are going to have fun with the Braves. Hey, it's not the Braves just yet. I'm going with the Dodgers. I picked the Dodgers in that series. I picked the Dodgers to win the World Series before the playoffs started. I'm sticking with it. I stupidly picked the Rays I picked the Indians to beat the Yankees in the wild card round, and then I picked the Rays to beat the Indians to get to this point. And then I had the Twins beating the Rays in the ALCS, which was stupid. So I am never picking the Twins ever again. I will never pick the Twins ever. I can't believe I picked the Twins. I thought their team looked pretty good, honestly. Yeah, Jackson. And auto decline, man. I thought maybe this year could be the year. 2020, everything's all weird. Thought maybe this could be it. They weren't going to play the Yankees this postseason until the ALCS at the minimum. So I thought this year the Twins had it in the cards. So. Yeah, auto decline, man. Corey Seager's been playing really good this whole season and this postseason, man. So, he's playing really good. Fun fact, did you know the Twins lost 18 postseason games in a row? Is it 18? I thought it was like 300. Yeah, auto decline. I was saying this last night about Mookie Betts. He really needs to start getting it going. I mean, he's not doing too much with the bat. He's the leadoff guy. He's the guy that sets the table. He needs to be getting hits. He needs to get on base. Oh, eats him up at short. Eats him up. And the Astros, 2 on here on the corners. 2 outs. Can the Astros make something happen here? Here comes Peter Fairbanks coming in for Nick Anderson. I thought maybe they would save Fairbanks for the end. You never know with this Rays bullpen. I don't even know. Who do you want to win in this series, the Astros or the Rays? I mean, honestly, I don't really care who wins in this one. I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. But I think if you had Astros-Dodgers in the World Series, I think ratings-wise, that would be a dream for Major League Baseball. I mean, yeah, ratings-wise, that would be the series you'd want. So, Anderson will be traded. That would be a really interesting take for the offseason. Yeah, I wonder how Mookie Betts feels about not being on the Red Sox. I don't know. I wonder. I'm going to join every single live stream. Puppets, man, we'll be here. I got you, Lord Avocado. Lord Avocado, one day going to be president. Anything can happen in baseball. 9 innings. Hey, Astros still got a chance here. If they can capitalize on Fairbanks, then who knows? Kira's getting nervous. I'm not. I think the Rays are going to be fine. Robbie, who will the Rays trade? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know what the heck the Rays are going to do. Yeah, decline. I agree. They need a big shot here. I mean, you got Michael Brantley. He's had a few homers this postseason. Sean, I typed in a 1 because if you scroll up, Lord Avocado said, can people press 1 so I can be president? So I backed him up. So I typed in a 1. So maybe one day he could be president. Do you think the Mookie trade was good? Rodrigo, yeah. I think it was a good trade. I think you needed to. You didn't know what he was going to do in the offseason. The Red Sox offered him a deal, at least reportedly. And he didn't take it. So, and I mean, it's like, what, you're going to let him walk? You know, and you got a good package back for him. You got Alex Verdugo, a young outfielder who had a good year this year. You got Jeter Downs, a good infield prospect. You know, got a catching prospect in Connor Wong. You got a decent little package for him, honestly. So, Dante, man, I think Trevor Bauer on the Angels, I think that would be a really good fit. They need the pitching. I'm thinking the Yankees. I'm thinking he goes to the Yankees. Robbie's, who's your favorite White Sox player? Who's my favorite White Sox player? I would say I like Moncada, man. Moncada's an electric player, man. Bauer to the Dodgers. Could you imagine that pitching rotation? Hey, Alan, man, we'll have to wait and see how they do this this offseason. Here we go. Peter Fairbanks. He throws freaking rockets. I think it's funny when I've seen so many times. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but I notice when oh, man. Runner goes up to second. Base hit here would make it a 4-2 game. But I've noticed a lot when cameras go on guys or on like whoever, like certain coaches or something, and they have their mask down. And I noticed when the camera like comes on them, you just saw Kevin Cash. The camera went on him and he pulled his mask up. I thought that was funny. I've seen that happen with a few guys. Let's say the Jays get Springer and Bauer. Goodness gracious. Robbie, if you can get drafted any team, what team would I want to get drafted by? Oh, look at this! Look at this! They got Glasnow warming up in the bullpen. Yo, they got Glasnow warming up. I've been saying this a couple of times. I've been saying, man, I think Glasnow for being a 2-pitch pitcher is really good for being a starter. You know, he's only got 2 pitches. He would be elite if he had another pitch. If he had another pitch, he would be nasty. But I said, to me, Tyler Glasnow would be a dominant closer. Would be dominant. Dude, bring in Glasnow right now. Bring in Glasnow. Yo, they got, dude, I've said this. I don't know if any of you remember me saying this, but Glasnow, I mean, he would be a devastating closer. He's got a nasty fastball and a nasty curveball. Glasnow, to me, would be one of the best closers in the game. But, yeah, as a starter, 2 pitches, you know, you're gonna get you're gonna give up the home run ball, you know. So especially if you're just a fastball curveball guy, hang a curveball here and there, leave a fastball up, you're gonna be prone to a home run. But oh my, I really want to see Glasnow close this out. Can that please happen? I was wondering why they weren't going Fairbanks. I thought Fairbanks would be the guy for the 9th inning. So I was kind of wondering what they were doing. I thought they would go with like someone like Thompson in the 8th. But right now, I mean, this is it's looking a little dicey here for the Rays. Bases loaded here, top of the 8th. Astros just trying to make something happen. Carlos Correa up, bases loaded, 2 outs, 4-0 Rays. Oh, that's through! Correa with a base hit! Oh, that's a slow one, too! 2 runs have scored, and the Astros are within 2! Can the Astros create some magic late in the game in Game 7? The Astros will now have the go-ahead run at the plate. Unbelievable. Lord Avocado. Tell that old man to go to sleep or put on the game. Jack, not a bad idea. Fairbanks, he's trying to hold on to this lead here for the Rays. Is that grass a little wet? Here we go. Bregman, 1 swing of the bat would give the Astros the lead. 1 swing of the bat. And then that Charlie Morton move will look really bad. I'm not going to criticize the Charlie Morton move unless the Astros come back in this game. We've got 103 people in the chat. What is going on, everyone? We got a close game here in the 8th. Astros trying to make some magic happen here in Game 7. If you are just coming in and you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be live streaming every single World Series game next week. And as soon as the World Series is over, we're going to be talking all the off-season news. So hit that subscribe button while you're here. And for everyone else, if you have not liked the stream already, please go give this stream a thumbs up. It'll get it out to more baseball fans. They can come in for the end of this game. I said coming in, this could be a close game. Every single game has been pretty much close in this series. It's been decided by three runs or less. So, Bregman looking for something. They got 2 outs here. The Rays are 4 outs away from getting back to the World Series for the first time in 12 years. Bregman has been struggling. And he gets him! 100 miles an hour up and away. And Bregman strikes out. And the Rays are 3 outs away from getting back to the World Series for the first time since 2008. Ooh, I mean, I don't want to sit here and say that Charlie Morton move was bad, but, I mean, because who knows what would be happening. But right now, it's still working out. Still working out. But if the Astros somehow come back here, I mean, that move would look terrible. Kevin, I think the Dodgers complete the comeback tomorrow. I think they complete the comeback. I think they got their mojo. But what do I know? I'm wrong about a lot of stuff. So, all right, we've gained a couple of more subscribers. We're at 2,739. We're trying to get to 3K by the end of the World Series, so we are within 300. We gained over 70 subscribers last night, and tonight we've gained just about 30. Just about 30 tonight.
I wonder what he's up to. I bet Felix is starting.
Hop in, Key. Let's make an item.
Can you ever just act normal around any woman?
Lord Avocado, man, the old man, he's got to get some sleep, man.
It must be
Tell him to leave.
to be you.
I wouldn't have it any other way. On the rocks. We are.
Don't you have your own room? Wouldn't you have your own room if you're at the hospital? Nice, nice. Astros, more like trash rows. Nice. Do I like animals? I love animals. As long as they don't bite me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm hearing something going on. Bay Area Mafia 510 has just subscribed. What is going on? Welcome to the channel. Hello, hello. How are you? Big bottom of the 8th here for the Rays. Looking for some insurance. Right now, that run they got in the 6th inning, that's looking pretty big right now. We go back, kind of recap the scoring so far. Randy Arozarena had the big 2-run home run all the way back in the 1st inning. Mike Zunino added a home run of his own to make it 3-0. And then Mike Zunino, he added the sacrifice fly in the 6th. So Correa with the base hit just a few moments ago. That's put him within 2. So this is going to be rather interesting. The Rays could definitely use an insurance run here. Who is going to pitch the 9th? Is it going to be Glasnow? I really hope so. I really hope so. Trevor Bauer merch? He's got merch? I might have to get myself a shirt. Austin Meadows. Not too much this postseason, but a couple of big home runs. Austin Meadows, Brandon Lau, both struggling this postseason. Dude, I really hope Glasnow closes out the game. I want to see Glasnow close. I need to see it. Give me Tyler Glasnow in the 9th inning. I think he could be a dominant closer. I think he could be amazing as a closer. I really want to see it. Arenado to the Cardinals. That could happen. Who knows? Maybe they revisit those trade talks. I wonder who if they who they could maybe give up. I don't know. I mean, it's not going to be Dakota Hudson now. He had Tommy John. So a lot of people were thinking last offseason it could have been Dakota Hudson. I don't know. Oh, Meadows hit that one pretty good. But right at him. And there's the first out. Yeah, there were a lot of Arenado rumors last offseason. Rockies fans, I will tell you right now, did not like the idea of Arenado being traded. I will tell you that right now. Worst hat in Major League Baseball. I don't know. Man, I'm a visual guy. I gotta look at some logos. Let's see. Maybe the Pirates. I think the Tigers logo is kind of boring. No, National League. I'd say Pirates or Tigers. I wish the Tigers would kind of switch some stuff up. Oh, that's in. And Ji-Man Choi. This dude is just hitting everything. Yeah, Cleveland too. That's a good one. Yeah, Cleveland, I'm not I don't know, that C, dude, I miss the old logo with the Indians. I'm sorry. Worst jerseys in baseball. Yeah. Diamondbacks got some weird jerseys, man. I wish they would just go back to the old ones. They look so cool. Like those white and purple ones. Man, I don't know. What are some other jerseys? I'm trying to think. I really like the Twins powder blue ones. The Blue Jays too. I love the Oakland A's green jerseys. I love those. I actually do like the Rays alternate, the light blue. I actually do like those a lot. Man, I don't know. I really wish the Mets would bring back the black jersey. I love that New York Mets black jersey. I wish they would bring that back. I actually really like the Brewers jerseys this year. I thought they looked pretty cool. I don't know. I like the Padres jerseys, but I know a lot of people don't like them because they're brown. Brown's kind of like an odd color, but I kind of like it. I don't mind it. I honestly find the Rockies' home uniforms really boring, like the white ones. I really wish they would just go straight purple. If they had purple as their home jerseys, I would really like that. Everyone, I will be right back. I must use the restroom. Hold on.
You're watching the 2020 American League Championship Series on TBS. It's presented by Geico. Going right down to the wire here in Game 7. 4-2, Rays lead it. Jumped out early tonight on Lance McCullers Jr. 3 runs off the Astros starter. Added one off for Key in the 6th. And now it's going to be Noli Paredes on the pitch with a man on. And one away at the Tampa Bay Heat. I mean, every pitcher in the bullpens for both bullpens have appeared at least 3 or 4. 4 for Paredes. 2 days ago, he threw 36 pitches and got 5 outs. Dusty Baker's Astros winning 3 in a row to force a Game 7. Whichever team moves on, I'll tell you this, their bullpen before the World Series is going to need 2 days of nothing. Just rest. And in the American League, they will get that with the extra day. National League will not have that luxury. World Series will start on Tuesday in Arlington. Here's Nlcs. Takes the first pitch slider outside for a ball. Noli Paredes, he's really come on for the Astros. He's another guy that has given them big innings.
Alrighty. We are back.
He's had his struggles here in the LCS.
Yes. David, I figured I'd keep some noise on. Alrighty. Where are we at? 92 people in the chat. What is going on, everyone? No spam. No, no, no. Nope. Where are the moderators? Where are you guys at? Jackson, where are you at? You live for this. Willie Adames trying to make something happen here. Trying to get some insurance. Good old DMX. Yes, Dan, I washed my hands. I sang the happy birthday song while I did so. You know, Logan, you said, those old school Reds jerseys. I really like the Reds alternate jerseys this year. The red one with like that cool font or whatever. I like that. Who are you rooting for, Dodgers or Braves? I'm rooting for the Dodgers, man. I picked the Dodgers to win the World Series, so. Lord Avocado for president. Oh, man. Why is this going so slow, man? Is it because I just want to see the end of this game? Like, am I that anxious for it? I feel like it's going really slow.
Astros will have 6, 7, and 8 coming up. We have the 9th inning. Tucker for sure.
All right, we've gained a few more subscribers in the last, 15 minutes or so. We're up to 2742. Can we get to 2750 by the end of the night? The game's almost over. Was hoping maybe we could get to 2800 by tonight, but we might have to wait for 2800 tomorrow night. Logan, what kind of music do I like? It depends on my mood. Probably some bands that I tend to like the most. I like Bring Me the it's a tongue twister. Bring Me the Horizon. I like them. A Day to Remember, they're pretty cool. I like more of their old stuff. They don't really, I don't know, their new stuff lately, it's just like kind of whatever. I don't know, I like metal, kind of stuff like that. I like me a little Slipknot here and there. You know, get the head banging going. Wendell trying to make something happen. Yeah, Bauer likes himself some metal, man. Motorhead. The only time I can ever think of Motorhead is Triple H from wrestling. That's his theme song. So, and I remember the Motorhead that used to be on Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That was pretty solid. The puppets, that's probably not a good idea, my friend. You should probably not do that. Astros trying to get to the top of the 9th without giving up a run. Joey Wendell up. 0-2 count. Oh, ground ball to third. Oh, he steps on third. On to first. Double play. And the Astros, they go into the top of the 9th with 3 outs left. They go into the top of the 9th with a little momentum from the double play. Can the Astros make it happen here in the top of the 9th? Game 7. The Astros' last chance. The Rays 3 outs away from going to the World Series. You know these guys' hearts are going to be thumping out there. Yeah, I am tired. I got to drink some coffee, man. I need coffee. Do I have any left? It's cold now. Oh boy, 96 people in the chat. Can we maybe get some more people in here for the end of this? Well, it's not necessarily the end. If the Astros tie it or take the lead, then the Rays still have the last at bat. So 99 people in the chat. What is going on? If anyone is just joining us, welcome. We are in a tight game here going to the top of the 9th. Astros, their last 3 outs. Oh, I do like me some Jonas Brothers, Orioles. Do like me some Jonas Brothers. What can I say? Yeah, anyone just coming in, hit that subscribe button. We're talking baseball all the time over here. But we got Game 7 And then we got Game 7 tomorrow night. I'm just as excited for tomorrow night, honestly. Dodgers, Braves. That should be an epic Game 7. I hope. Hopefully it's not some kind of a blowout. Blowout Game 7s are so boring. Except for when my Red Sox blew out the Yankees back in '04. Now that was fun. That was fun. What is my favorite movie? Honestly, Forrest Gump is such a classic. Oh, Hayden, man. Brutal. Brutal. But let's take a look at what we got. We got Kyle Tucker coming up, Gurriel, and Reddick. Not really the three guys you want to see. You kind of don't want to see these guys. You're kind of hoping you got Springer, Altuve, Brantley, Correa. Ugh. This is rough, man. These guys, Tucker hitting 217, Gurriel hitting 100, Reddick hitting 250. Oh, that's rough, man. And they got Maldonado up after him. Are they going to go with a pinch hitter anywhere? Who do they even have? Who could they even go to? Got Garneau, Straw, and Toro. Oh, boy. Yeah, Astros are losing this game. There's no way. No way. Dude, you're facing these guys. I mean, come on. If it's like, okay, if it was like Altuve, Brantley, Correa, like Springer, then all right, I'd be a little worried. Oh, is Glasnow not closing it out? Oh, come on. That's all I wanted. God, I hate the Rays, man. All I wanted was Glasnow to close out this game. That's all I wanted. And you couldn't even give me that. God, I hate the Rays, man. Seriously, Rays, screw you. I freaking hate this team. God, you can't even just give me Glasnow to close it out, man. Kyle Tucker trying to keep it going. Got 107 people here in the chat. What is going on? If you're just coming in, hit that subscribe button below. I just don't see the Astros doing anything here. I just don't. You're at the bottom of the order. These guys haven't hit all series, like all postseason. Man. Oh, good rip there from Tucker. What's your prediction for tomorrow's game? I'm going Dodgers tomorrow. I think the Dodgers are just too good, man. No disrespect for the Braves, but I think the Dodgers all season have just been that good. If the Dodgers don't win it tomorrow, I'll be surprised. No disrespect to the Braves, but to me, the Dodgers are the team from the National League that should make it. And if they don't, they're the biggest choke artists on the face of the planet. And then Dave Roberts has got to go. 99 up and away. Kyle Tucker. Hey, don't sleep on Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker can make something happen. But then after him, I mean, you know, not really much after him. Got Gurriel and Reddick. They both haven't done anything. Good slider there from Fairbanks. Jesus. How do you even make contact on that? And Kyle Tucker strikes out, and the Rays are 2 outs away from making it to the World Series. In a shortened season with so many rule changes, I'm not sure it's fair to judge any coach, but I'll make an exception for Kapler. Here's Gurriel. Hasn't done much tonight. 0 for 3. Hasn't done much in this postseason at all. Astros looking for some kind of magic against the best bullpen in the major leagues this year. Up to 110 people in the chat. Astros need the cameras. Yuli Gurriel trying to make it happen. Oh, Gurriel with a base hit to right. And the Astros have a runner on. And up comes Josh Reddick. He is the tying run. So the Astros are not out of it by any means. The one thing this Astros team could do, if they can get some base runners on, they can get Reddick on, maybe get Maldonado on, and then you're back to the top of the order. If they get the bases loaded, they will have Springer up with the bases loaded. But these next two guys are going to have to make something happen. The one thing the Rays do not want to do is they do not want to get back to the top of the Astros lineup. They want to end this game right here, right now, at the bottom of the order. You do not want to go up against those guys at the top of the Astros order. You do not want that. Where's Tyler Glasnow? Why is Tyler Glasnow not closing out this game? For the Rays, 2 outs away from getting back to the World Series for the first time in 12 years. Peter Fairbanks showing some good velocity tonight. But can he sit these Astros down one last time? What a Game 7 we've had tonight. Rays had a 4-0 lead. Then the Astros battled back. And here we are, 4-2 in the top of the ninth. Astros down to their last 2 outs. Carlos Correa responsible for the only Astros 2 runs. But the rest of the Astros are trying to step up. And there's a fastball catching the outer half of the plate. Josh Reddick with a 2-2 count. Peter Fairbanks trying to get the Rays within 1 out. Oh, Reddick. Got a good piece of it there, but that's foul. Reddick still battling. Here we go, 2-2 count. Reddick up. Fairbanks with the pitch. And he strikes him out, 99 on the upper corner. And the Rays are within 1 out of the World Series. The Rays are 1 out away from getting back to the World Series for the first time since 2008. One of the lowest payrolls in the league. Getting by the Yankees. And now they're 1 out away from getting by the Astros. He pops it up to right. He's under it. And the Rays are going to the World Series for the second time in franchise history. First time since 2008. One of the lowest payrolls in the league. The Rays have done it. And they are going back to the World Series to go up against either the Dodgers or the Braves. What a team this year the Rays have been. What a team they have been. They're not going to beat you with a ton of talent, but they're going to beat you with the right moves at the right time, with the key hits in the key moments. What a season for the Rays. Even though it was only a 60-game season, they have been one of the best teams by far out of any teams in this 60-game season. Congratulations to the Tampa Bay Rays. What a start tonight for Charlie Morton. Bullpen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got something happening. We got something happening. Jacato 100 has subscribed. What is going on, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Hello, hello. Well, what a game tonight. I know Kira is literally running around her street right now, screaming at the top of her lungs. I think I'm hearing someone right now screaming, "Raise up." Not sure if that's Kira or not. But what a start tonight for Charlie Morton. Honestly, I thought maybe he got pulled a little too soon, but it didn't matter. The Rays bullpen, they were able to do what they had to do. Yes, they gave up a couple runs in the 8th, but the Rays got all the offense they needed. 2-run home run from Randy Arozarena, a Mike Zunino home run, a Mike Zunino sacrifice fly was all they needed tonight. Carlos Correa, he did provide the 2 RBI base hit in the 8th that gave the Astros some hope. But in the end, this Rays bullpen was just too good. This Rays team was just too good. But we are far from over. We have one more Game 7 tomorrow night. Braves and Dodgers tomorrow night. I'm excited for it. Game 7, it's the best. I love Game 7. Again, congratulations to the Tampa Bay Rays. I will always hate you, Tampa Bay, but I have to respect you guys getting back to the World Series. Good for you guys. Good for you. But for the ladies and gentlemen at home, thank you for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. It was always, as always, a great time talking baseball with all of you tonight, watching the game. But that is all I'm going to have for right now. But we will be back here tomorrow night, Dodgers and Braves. And I hope all of you will be back here tomorrow night. Kira, I hope you're coming back because we need to figure out who your opponent is going to be for the World Series. So, but I hope everyone comes back tomorrow. I'm hoping for a big turnout tomorrow. As of right now, we are at 2,745 subscribers. So we are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. If there's anyone in here right now that has not yet subscribed, please subscribe down below. You don't want to miss any more baseball content. We got Game 7 tomorrow night, Dodgers, Braves. Be here. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good night of baseball. So, but that is all I have for tonight. Everyone, I appreciate you guys coming out tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that subscribed tonight. And we will see you tomorrow night. So have a good night and talk to you tomorrow.